And now the cleanup begins after a couple of days of snow. The sun is trying to fight its way through. We're supposed to have sunshine right through the weekend, but cold temperatures, wind chill, minus 25. Let's take you back to last night's women's draw here at the MTS Centre, and it featured the reigning Canadian champion, Rachel Homan, against the four-time Canadian champion, Jennifer Jones, from the St. Vital here in Winnipeg, in a 6-6 tie, playing 10. Final stone, Jennifer Jones locks it on. Great shot. But then some confusion between the front end and the skip. Rachel Homan, they thought the ice was a little slower, told her throw some extra weight, and she did. She throws it almost through. The steal of the win, Jennifer Jones win it, make the final 7-6. And so with that, Jennifer Jones will lock up first place. Chelsea Carey, Fort Rouge in Winnipeg, keeps herself very much in the picture with a win over Val Sweeting. Sherry Middaugh, Renee Sonnenberg, the only eliminated team. Heather Nedwin wins over Stephanie Lawton. So we know that Jennifer Jones, 5-1, will be in the final on Saturday night. All those teams, except for Renee Sonnenberg, are still alive for the playoffs. Jones through to the final. We could have as many as 5 teams finishing at 4-3, as many as 5 teams finishing at 3-4, and that's what we're going to sort out over the next 3 hours and change as we say hello Canada and welcome back on this Thursday afternoon, our continuing coverage of the Roar of the Rings final women's draw. And here's what we're going to feature today. Chelsea Carey against Sherry Middaugh. Chelsea Carey wins. She is through and grabs one of the semifinal spots. Nedwin against Jones, realizing that Jones is already locked up first place. Lawton still alive. Homan still alive. The only eliminated team, hard to believe, out of the 8 is Renee Sonnenberg as she plays Val Sweeting, who won her first 3 but has now lost 3 in a row. Linda and Russ alongside. You know, Chelsea Carey, the first time we saw her a couple of years ago was a Canada Cup. She was in the final on TV against Jennifer Jones and looked like us in these lights, like deer. And then we saw her the first game of this event again against Jennifer Jones and looked nervous as ever. Yeah,
looked very nervous in that first game here. Gave up a 6-ender to Jennifer Jones. So you had to wonder, is it going to be a nervous week? And actually it went bumpy after that even. The next game, it was a steal and an extra to try and grab a win. But things have calmed down now, and Chelsea Carey in the last 2 games herself has been absolutely superb. If you talk about numbers, 90% in the game 2 ago and 83% in the last game. Those sorts of numbers are important, but more importantly, it's that confident look in her face when she goes to throw.
Sherry Middaugh is one of the most experienced skips out here. She's been to 6 Scotties, Russ. But the best she has ever done is 3rd 3 different times. So what's it going to take for Middaugh to break through?
Well, they've worked harder at it, and she has a better team this time around. They started curling in July. They're fit. They play more spiels than anybody else. And Sherry herself, a legendary drawer, as we saw last night. She made an unbelievable shot last night, but it wasn't the draw that worried me. I thought Sherry would make this draw because she's so good at it. It was her first one. She looked like Wayne Middaugh. Came down, double peel, ran it into the rings, moved the enemy rock back another foot to give her a little bit more room for this one. No mistake, they walked it right in like they knew what they were doing. Great shot.
So it is the final draw of women's play here at the Roar of the Rings. Only one team has been eliminated. It could be a long, long day. We'll sort it out when we come back.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime. I mean, to play in front of a home crowd in a building this size, especially in women's curling, like for the men, the Brier is in an NHL-sized arena. We don't have that. The Scotties is in a smaller arena, so couldn't be more excited to be playing at home in Winnipeg. Just, I can't. Too cool to describe.
Especially when you're in this venue and you see the Olympic rings everywhere and the media is asking you questions, so it's hard not to focus on kind of the big picture, but I think with everyone's career kind of wrapping up, it would be a dream come true.
The 2013 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by Tim Hortons. Always fresh, always great tasting coffee.
You play 2-3 years to get to this point. Now you're down to the final round robin draw here at the MTS. 4 sheets in play. Time to meet the teams. It'll be in our feature. It's brought to you by Ford, proud partners with the Canadian Curling Association for 20 years. Team Chelsea Carey out of the Fort Rouge here in Winnipeg, along with Lindsay Titherage, Kristen Foster, and Christy McDonald. Sherry Middaugh and her team out of the Coldwater and District Curling Club, Coldwater, Ontario. Lee Armstrong, Lee Merklinger, and Joanne Rizzo join their skip Sherry Middaugh in her 4th trials appearance dating back to 1997. Chelsea Carey won the draw to the button, so she will have the last drop. She'll have the hammer playing the Red Stones in this first. As the brush has gone down and we're ready to get it underway on this Thursday afternoon, it is the Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings Canadian Curling Trials and Lee Armstrong.
We said going into this event it would be interesting. We have a small round robin. We have a lot of very good teams. That means it's going to be hard fought to get a win. And I guess we should have expected what's happening, and that is a lot of tiebreakers possible after this round.
Not crossing slightly. Yeah, 14-1.
Yeah, we're talking photo finish here for sure with the short field, and all these teams are pretty evenly matched. This will be a curious one because Chelsea Carey is a wonderful hitting team, and the Middaugh team's a wonderful draw team, as we noticed in Sherry's #1 draw percentage. But as soon as you say that, Chelsea Carey won the draw to the button, and they're getting better and better as this week's gone along. They started awfully slow, should have been 0-2, and they're looking stronger.
Right to it. Any roll you got. Okay. Good.
So what does it come down to, Linda, in terms of game plan?
Well, as Russ said, you look at the tendencies, and Chelsea Carey, you expect her to make the big hit and roll to win the game. Look at her hit percentage at 82, the draw a little bit low, but for Sherry Middaugh, she's going to set up that draw game. The very best amongst the skips at 86%.
The game plan is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping families have better financial futures. Can you make... sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say the other interesting part, Vic, when we have all this pressure on the teams to try and make it into the playoffs is what style of play will we see? Will we see them go to their traditional play? Chelsea more hits, especially, the last 2 games she's been superb. Sherry Middaugh more draws. Or will we see them all pull back, all of those still in contention, and maybe play a little more open?
The other thing, too, is we say good afternoon, Kathy Gauthier, it's about emotion. We hear about the teams trying to control their emotion prior to the event, during the event, and now in a situation where you could be in and possibly out.
Well, for sure. And Dan Carey said before the game that he looked at Chelsea's records, and when she was missing, she was always missing heavy, and that's what adrenaline does. And so they had a big talk about what to expect, what your body does when you get ramped up. The other thing is that when they look back to the beginning of the week, he talked about his first game in the 93 Brier after beating you, Russ Howard, in 92. They faced you first game, and his first thought was, oh, geez, why are we playing Russ Howard first game? As Jennifer Jones and Chelsea faced. And then they realized they'd rather play a game, the first game that they're going to have trouble with, get the bugs out against one of those teams, rather than a team that you think you're going to have to beat later in the week.
Yeah, Dan winning the Brier with Vic Peters back in 1992. You see Brianne Meakin, who is the 5th player for this Carey team, a Canadian junior champion, with Caitlin Laws, who of course is playing with Jennifer Jones, and the Jones team is through to Saturday night's final. Can you make the blanket statement drawing game wins more than a hitting game, or does... Can you say that, Russ, or not?
9-5.
I think it depends on the ice. I think it's a lot like golf, where there's courses for horses and different tracks for different horses and horse races. You know, you're a mutter, you're better in the rain, and I think it really helps. If you look at Sherry's team, they're not quite as strong as maybe a Holman or a Chelsea Carey on the peel game, the upweight game. Mind you, Sherry proved me wrong last night with a wonderful shot, double, but. If there's a lot of curl, I think it favors the draw teams. If it's a little bit straighter ice where you can hold it with the brushes, the hitting teams can make those hits and rolls and put pressure on the team that way.
Nose is good.
We used to say if you put rocks in play, so you played more of the draw game, it was very high risk. But you can find a way to balance that out, to open things up and make sure you have room. And I definitely think Carey Middaugh is going to have to keep that in mind, as she did, as you pointed out last night in the extra inning. She had room to make the shot, and she will make them. But even a conservative team, if you play a lot of hits, there's a risk in that, getting to the 10th end, maybe a tie score, and maybe even if you have the last rock, suddenly if the other team clutters it up, there is risk in that. So I don't think you can make a blanket statement about which style of play will potentially have the best chance.
And all these teams can play all the shots. They really can. Some of them are a little bit better at one style than the other, and we tend to talk about that just because you want to compare strengths and weaknesses. But if you can't draw, you can't hit, you're not here.
One interesting thing about these two teams is they haven't really been that high scoring. Often when we talk about Vic, a team that plays draws, we think they're going to score more. Well, the scoring hasn't been bad, but if you look at the times both of these teams have generated multiple points, they're both in the 20% range, and we often use benchmarks as getting those deuces 35% of the time perhaps, and forcing about the same. These two teams are quite low on getting those multiple scores, but I think it does come back to the quality of the field that they're playing against.
Exactly. You look at it quickly, they've both scored slightly less than they've been scored on, which is a testament to who they're playing.
Right.
So up and down the sheet, very wide open first end. Kristen McDonald missed that opening game against Jennifer Jones, where she was out with the flu. A couple of Manitoba Junior championships for McDonald.
Sorry. No, that's okay. Footprint. Okay.
Interesting to note as we take a look across all the sheets of play. All three games, A through C, where there are people in contention, are all wide open except for sheet D. The one team, Renee Sonnenberg, who is out of contention. In her game with Val Sweeting, there are rocks in play there.
Now we talk about who you might want to play in your first game. I was always pretty sure in my last game I didn't want to play somebody out of contention because they are relaxed and often play a very good game.
One of my first provincials, we were 7-0 in a 9-game round robin. We just had to win one of our next two games. We're off to the Brier. We're playing a guy by the name of Bob Fedosa, who was 0-7, even though he was the previous year's champion. And of course, you know what happened.
Would you like to fill in the blank? I mean, we're just assuming that you lost.
Well, we lost badly, actually.
all right.
Actually, I wasn't even going to bring it up.
We thought you were avoiding it.
That's right.
For some reason.
Well, isn't it funny you mentioned Bob Fedosa, because sitting on the bench as Middaugh's coach is Bob Turcotte.
Yeah, exactly.
And Bob Fedosa, and he won that 79 title. Right?
Yeah, exactly. They battled for years, those guys in Southern Ontario.
There he is. Nice to see Bob. 3 Canadian senior titles, a World Senior Championship, and a former Ontario champion, Bob Turcotte.
It's a little bit more broom, but it should be fine. 95? Yes. Yeah.
I assumed that you won the game. That's why I asked you if you lost.
That's right.
I extended
really? You lost? No.
Actually, we lost our next one too, and had to win in a tiebreaker to get through.
We're out there.
But that's curling. It's just the way it is, and Linda's dead right. It's
we're all there.
you start thinking a team isn't worthy of being out there, you're in big trouble.
Skip Stones here in this first. For Carey Middaugh, it's been an uphill climb. She wins her first, but then she loses 3 in a row to Jones, Nedwin, Holman. Beats Val Sweeting, Renee Sonnenberg, and now Chelsea Carey. Trying to bring Carey back. The scenario here, simply for Carey, is if she wins, she is through to the semifinals. Should she lose, then she'll fall back into some likely, not necessarily so, but likely tie-breaking situation. Just so many teams, all with the same records here on this final day.
We saw Sherry Middaugh's team chatting. Nice for Sherry to get a chance to throw a draw in this first in, but this is the sheet of ice that we've been watching a lot lately, and it is tricky. And I expect to see that sort of huddle occasionally to talk about the path, the curl, and the speed to make sure they're all on the same page.
Yeah, 10-2, Jennifer Jones when she gave up 6 in 6. Carey lost that one, and then this is the kind of record you would love to see, say, at a national championships when there are more games. Linda, you know, you win a couple, you should maybe lose. When you win a couple, there's a little consistency to the game, albeit that she is now sitting at the 2 losses, but sitting in the best position of all the teams still alive.
I think the nice thing for Chelsea is that bounce back. The loss to Lawton, you might think, especially after the start was a little bumpy anyway, she might have problems, but the last 2 games have been really solid.
Is that not what you said at all?
Yeah, that's a great point, Linda. You look at the percentages, it's not that high, but it's a different team here now than it was at the start of the week. They've grown with their confidence, got used to the big crowds, and they're going to give anybody a run here. Not a ton of ice. Chelsea can throw it really hard.
Yep. Clean, Will. Clean.
So up and down they go, and a blank on the board on this very important day. All 4 sheets are in play. The MTS Center here in Winnipeg.
The 2013 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best. By Capital One, what's in your wallet? And by Ford, proud partner of the Canadian Curling Association for 20 years.
We don't have much to talk about on this opening into play, except for one game, and it involves the one team that has been eliminated, Renee Sonnenberg, and here she is, Kathy.
Well, she's got a chance for 2. Val Sweeting tried to make a draw on her last one. She had really good weight, but it didn't get the finish she was looking for, so it is partially exposed, a chance to tap for 2.
Renee Sonnenberg and her team from Grand Prairie against Val Sweeting. Interestingly enough, these are the 2 teams that qualified the last. Just nearly 3 weeks ago now at the Road to the Roar in Kitchener, and they battle here on this last draw, and there's 2 on the board for Renee Sonnenberg. Val Sweeting from the Saville Sports Center in Edmonton. Lawton Holman, they blank, and Lawton with the hammer there. Jennifer Jones, first place locked up, blanks against Heather Nedowin. She has the last rock. And in our featured game, Chelsea Carey with a blank against Sherry Middaugh in the first. It means here in the second, once again, Chelsea Carey from the Fort Rouge Curling Club here in Winnipeg will have the last rock playing the Redstones.
This is going to be interesting because it was first in, corner guard, center guard. The center guard wasn't perfect, and if you're going to miss on those center guards against Chelsea Carey, I think you do want to make sure you cover the side of the corner guard. The shot wasn't made, but a hit and roll was available to the Carey team to get in behind cover.
Go, Army, go! Okay, sorry, my fault. That's fine.
That's what happens in these big games. Sherry's job is to get it by the guard, but they got on it so early they kept it straight enough to not get the roll. Chance to roll behind the red one.
Kristen Foster throwing the second stones for Carey. Looking for some kind of flip here. And it'll roll too much.
Yeah, the last two sweeping calls have been interesting.
Yeah,
Whoop.
9-6.
Swung back a little bit. I don't think it's in, but Sherry Middaugh has a tendency to call loudly and quite a bit. She doesn't have that back and forth kind of communication, and so sometimes that causes them a bit of trouble. And in that case, I think it was the thrower, as we see that one is out, was also calling down and maybe getting in the way of the communication. So I know there's a ton of pressure out there, and the tendency is to get a little bit too intense, but you got to try and pull that back and just do your job.
Line's really good. Line's great. 3 miles. Just wait. Line is great. Go then. Line's great. Yes, hard.
Slower side every time we've been here.
Come on. Hit a French
I think it picked.
Might have grabbed. Yeah, it curled a lot more than expected because they thought it was wide halfway down. Must have hit something.
Farther than we normally do. That was a new line. I gave you more ice, so.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Top 4? Mm-hmm. How much different do you think it's going to be?
No, it's fine. Not that much.
These players on the Carey team are quite low as we see that delivery, and sometimes that is causing a little more trouble with the draw weight. Kristen with her interns is only 65%, so you know, sometimes we look at those sort of things to see if that person's going to make the shot. I'm thinking she's probably going to make a lot of them in this game, but sometimes that is more difficult.
Great point. I always felt that if you're up a little higher, your head's a little higher riding out, you've got a little better sense of draw weight.
Watch, see where that shooter just rubbed and rolled to, so now those are overlapped.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. I got a 14-1 on that. Yeah, I threw this in practice when I got to the button. I had a 91.
Taking a ton of ice here.
Changing to the path they feel they know better, this intern.
Line's good. Get on it early. Five. Round. Round. Line only. Round. Round. Hey, line only. Top round.
Full 4.
There.
Yeah, if you can.
Go now.
If you
Go
can.
now. Yeah, even or pull back. Hard. Hard. You gotta go. Gotta go. Hard.
They'll drag it to the top edge of the button, just off center.
Here, too much ice there, but it did curl a good 5 feet. That's tons. We've seen it as less than 4 for most of the games.
Buried a half a stone. Christy McDonald as we play third stones here in the second.
Whoa.
Right off.
Whoa, no.
Right off.
No.
Go down.
Right off.
Right off.
Right off. You got nothing right now.
It's real nice though.
Hey, right out, right out,
Hard,
right out,
hard, hard, hard. Go, 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 go. Good throw, Cage. 10-1. Little big, not bad.
Okay. Little less ice.
Move the broom in a wee bit here.
Got
It's
it.
going to be hard to stick on any hits with that much weight. It was a great shot to get that rock out that was so well hidden, but if you want to try and stick the shooter, I think you'll have to pull it back a little bit.
Let's wait. Let's. Time.
Joanne Rizzo.
Well, then you gotta wait. We're not gonna bury.
The trial's not new to her. Previous trials back in 2005 when she skipped the team.
We're wide open.
Went 2-7 with that trials.
Gotta go hard. Hard. Right up. Right up. Right up. Right up. Hard. Far as we go. Okay, just that early sweep just kind of held it a bit.
Ideally, you'd love it to come around that guard if you're Sherry Middaugh with the other turn, and if you get it half buried as it is now, you'll roll open, as you pointed out earlier. If this is made behind the 2 red staggered guards, it's a real good opportunity to get the deuce. Fairness to Sherry, though, they don't know that out turn very well.
They seem to be really struggling in all the games we've watched, actually, with that outside pass.
Oh, then.
Same line. 10.5.
No.
Same line. 10.5.
No,
Right
no,
off.
no, no, no.
10.6.
No, right
No,
off.
11.
Right off, right off, right off,
No.
right off.
And no, and very thin. Question is whether it will stop. And it's close again. You see a little bit of white.
You think so? That's not it. Who's better?
Touching the black.
What's that?
Touching the black.
Touching the black would be in if it was actually doing that. Sometimes it's hard to tell when you're looking down on a stone.
I think it's out.
You don't think so?
Nope.
So Sherry makes the decision, thinks it's out, so they're going to try this turn again.
I got 15-1 on your last one.
And I understand what you're saying about going with the wide turn and going outside in, closest to the board, so the out turn. Why not try it now when the ice still has a little pebble to it before it gets scrubbed down, despite the fact that you might be guessing a bit?
Well, I don't disagree, Vic. It's just that they don't quite know the speed, and they can definitely bury it this way, but they just keep taking too much ice, and they've had the broom here. They've had the broom here now, and the first time they're way out there. They've moved it probably close to a foot here already, so they should have it figured out by now. But you're right, Vic. With the way they're staggered, too, it would be easier in theory to make it with the out turn, but this is her last chance to bury one, so you got to go with the shot you know.
Sherry Middaugh, her first.
Line's great! Line's great! It's up a bit. Whoa. Up? Yeah, back four. Stay close, then.
They're going to get it buried just a little deeper than they wanted.
Take it back. No, over. Sorry. Okay. Wow.
And back it'll go to the back edge of the 8.
Wow. Sorry, guys. Way too much.
Like here?
Well, the fact it's buried probably negates the chance of that one being a biter and
Yeah,
counting.
I'm worried it's going to come out the other side with that way.
But it leaves a chance for Chelsea to come any way she wants.
Yeah, this way just warps too much. I think it's going to come out into the open. Okay.
There's the other reason right there. Good point. Chelsea's saying, Vic, with that out turn that you and I wanted to play, it actually curls so much. If they get it by, it should curve past the yellow guards and come out in the open.
Yeah, I don't know. Shoot.
Sherry's curled hard there, too, with that much weight.
Oh, they swept it hard at the start. Oh, yeah, really hard. And that's why we didn't bury.
Also, there's a little added pressure on the brushers here, Linda, because we heard earlier someone say early brushing maybe dragged it back a little bit, held it up. Maybe the brusher just have to wait that little bit.
Yeah, it's hard. You're trying to get it to the right spot as a brusher as far as distance goes, and then you're not sure that that line isn't working. But yeah, better communication probably would help.
Let it work.
Stay close. Stay close.
Some movement. Wait's good. Wait's there.
Line's good. Line's good. Yep. Whoa.
Top
Whoa.
four.
Line's
Top
great.
four. Top
Close.
four. Yep, line's good.
Line's good.
Top
Yep.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
Etheridge and Foster on this brush. And beautiful. This is totally covered now. Top 4. Chelsea Carey with last rock here in 2.
No, that's the ice you gave me the first time. I think so.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you can see the situation for Stephanie Lawton. She really needs to win, bring players and teams back if she's going to have a chance for a tiebreaker against Rachel Holman. And Holman is second shot stone edge of the 8-foot Stephanie Lawton, and she's throwing, Kathy.
She is, and I'm really watching Rachel and her team to see how they bounce back after that tough loss last night. And this end, Emma Miskew flashed a hit, and Rachel hit and rolled out on both of hers. So clearly not fully back on the same page, and this is a draw for 2.
Not curling yet.
Not curling
Not curling yet.
It's got a lot. I think they're enough. Take a look. Yeah,
I think it'll stop.
Touch, Steph. Line's great.
2 red it is as it grabs the back of the 8-foot. Lawton in a situation where she must win and needs some help.
Wow, talk about communication issues. They called out that was a 5-6 sort of at the beginning, and that meant it would have been just top 8-foot. Coming near the 4-foot, you couldn't rub off.
So that was what we were trying to do.
There's a wonderful situation of how you play that same path. You think how many rocks have been in-turn draws. Some are brushed, some aren't. But it warms that lane up. The actual temperature goes up maybe a degree and a half. And it gets that much faster. And wow, you had to miss that light. Think if that was even top 8-foot, how tough this shot would be.
So the chance for 2 for Chelsea Carey here in the second. Quiet tap back and sit there for a couple.
It's good. Line's really good.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Back 8. Close.
Close.
Back 8. Really close.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
Nothing from Titheridge. On the right, or Foster on the left. Don't touch it, ladies. Let it settle. And it does. Around the edge of the 4-foot for 2. Chelsea Carey on the board, and knowing a win will put her into the semifinals.
Ooh, that's hurts.
The only score we saw in the first end of play was in this game as Renee Sonnenberg scored a couple. Final stone coming up for Val Sweeting and her team from Edmonton. Won her first 3, Kathy, but lost 3 since then.
Well, she's had some tough shots. She had to make a run back on her first one. Now trying to go through the hole, Vic.
Rachel Perdinarni and Joanne Courtney, and through she goes. Great brushing for the single, and a 2-1 Sonnenberg lead. Again, Sweeting, one of those teams at 3 losses, trying to keep themselves alive. Val Sweeting out of the Saville Sports Center in Edmonton. After the blanket 1, Chelsea Carey gets the deuce in 2. And again, we talked about emotion, the adrenaline, and this will settle you down, this kind of shot to get a deuce.
Well, it's so appropriate. Dan Carey, the father of Chelsea, said, look, all your mistakes have been heavy. She threw this so soft, and it still almost didn't curl enough. What a great throw for 2.
Takes advantage of Sherry Middaugh's little heavy rub and roll to score a couple. She's on the board as we welcome you back on this Thursday afternoon final draw women's round robin play. And here in 3 it will be Sherry Middaugh.
Back line.
It has the last rock playing the Yellowstone.
Oh, no line yet. There we go. Whoa, still nothing. Yep. Down.
So we have 2 in the center line area and the corner guard up. So you have to decide if you're Sherry, if you're going to use the corner guard or play the tap. And she's decided to play the tap on the red. Try and get a little roll, perhaps.
Okay, that's good, Lee.
Nice little pocket there.
84. Yeah, just a center. Had 91.
Chelsea Carey has to hit the yellow one with a 2-point lead and no advantage of last rock. So the only way to defend that pocket is to roll a couple of feet, block the pocket.
Yep. Nine plus. Yep. Yep. Quick. Yep. Whoa. Yep. 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 Hard. Yep. Roll it. Hard. Anything you got, Lou.
Kristen Foster.
Go. Nice throw. That's good. Can I do this, Mark?
Thank you.
9. 9.
Well, she's
Gotta
going
get
to
rid
hit.
of those. 9.
You could just play a little tap, try and leave the wall there.
Half a rock's good.
Just trying to hit, so we'll eventually maybe get over to use that corner.
I'm playing that intern, right? I don't know. Intern, right?
Yeah. Yes, hard!
Right out of the hand of Lee Merklinger. Armstrong and Rizzo on the brush. Half a stone was the call. And she'll bang it right on the nose. Merklinger. Yes, that Merklinger family. Her older sister is Anne, multiple Ontario champion, and brother Dave is an ice maker out in BC now, Linda, somewhere?
Yeah, in
I believe
Vernon.
so, Vernon. So we see Dave along the road to the season of champions every once in a while.
Clean. Yep. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Little roll if you can your way, Cage. Nice.
Very nice shot. Tucked an inch underneath.
Weights are okay?
9-8.
She can play the nose double, try to leave the Yellowstone out in front. Potentially another guard she can use.
Firm. She okay? Firm.
First, he had a little slip, so I mean, this game is so great. Sherry didn't want to proceed until she knew everything was okay.
Mentioned earlier, Kristen McDonald missed the opening game with the flu last Sunday. Angle it back. Nearly gets them all.
Great try.
Gets a double and has a double corner guard now.
Just a tad more curl would redirect that second one out of the third. Most important to hang around, though, isn't it? You roll out there. Even if you make a great looking double, you roll out, the yellow one comes off, and now you have very little chance of getting two.
Full 12. It's there, I think. Close. Easy. Lots of room. It's there, top 12. Just top 12.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Just top 12.
Full 12. Just full 12. Just full 12.
Skip.
Just full 12.
There.
On its own. Very nice.
Sit down.
Kristen.
A little further than they wanted. Leaves a double.
Mine curled in practice.
I mean, it's a long roll, but is it possible to make the double and get a roll over behind those corners?
I don't think you could definitely roll behind the corners, but I think you'd miss the back rock by hitting it a little too thin. But the key here is you'd love the double, but hang around.
And she'll run it by, and there's that roll over now. So you're right. They get the roll, and they tuck it in just back of the tee line, but they miss the double.
In a lot of cases, that's a better shot.
Heather Nedouin and Jennifer Jones. Jones already locking up first place. They blanked the first. Final stone coming up here for Jennifer Jones.
Well, they almost had something going in the second hand, but Beth Eskew made a really nice double, and that led to another blank. And on this one, Jennifer can see about half of it after a roll by Heather Nedouin.
McEwen, an officer. Caitlin Laws calling line. And now looking for the roll out and gets that too. So another blank on the board.
Hard. Gotta go. Hard. Hard line. Really hard.
Trying to play down now to that last stone that rolled over just back tee line. And it's going to just come up light. Rub roll. Just grab the top edge of the 8-foot. But boy, that sets it up here from it on.
A great chance for a deuce. That hit and roll was a beauty. Nicely called by Sherry as far as line goes. So a hit to sit two.
Do you think that was the intent? Was the hit and roll?
Yeah, I actually do. I think that's it. When you ever get a chance with Hammer to get one buried, do it. You can get at this open rock later, as we're now going to see.
Joanne Rizzo. And yeah, they got it, but unfortunately they will not be able to hold the shooter.
Tucked around this one fully here.
It's tight, eh?
So I gave you there.
Soft. Sorry, guys.
Hold for a bit longer until it crosses the line.
Okay.
That's the unforced errors we talk about. Oh, yeah, Linda's got it written down already. That really hurts. A two-ender was looking really tasty there. Now half around, top 8-foot, top 4-foot area takes it all away.
Especially when you could roll a long way the other way. You had a couple of feet you could go one way, even a little bit the way towards center. Wasn't awful. The rollout really hurts.
I think that's more ice than I had.
Yeah, less.
It's better.
It seems to hang on the outside of the line for quite a while. When you think it's not going to curl, it really does. Hog from the center line as it crosses to that red one, it'll really break.
Yeah, set it. It's there. Okay, well then. It's all there.
Whoa then.
Close. T. Mine's okay.
So I thought maybe that it's
Mine's fine.
just a little hot, a little heavy out of her hand.
Mine's good. A little bit for
Foster,
mine.
Dithridge.
Tommy. Yeah, a little bit, yep. Hard. Okay, we're by.
Yeah, by they are.
Sit down.
And a little deeper than they thought. It'll stop for shot stone.
Do it. 4? Yeah. Yeah, about that. Great.
Yeah, I got 14 on that exactly.
I got 14 too.
Okay.
Yeah. Touch.
It's a little bit too
Hair deep.
far.
Yeah.
There's a talking point, Linda, with the one girl got 14, one got 14-2, and that's a big difference. And you have to be careful with those stopwatches. They're a wonderful guide, but they can be dangerous if you don't get the right information.
For the people at the house end, it's actually a little hard to see the far hog line to hit the first click. And that's a hog-to-hog time, that 14 seconds. Interesting because we've had some much faster times. That's a little bit slow today.
We've seen closer to 15, haven't we? Sherry's taking a hair more ice than Chelsea had to bring the weight down a little bit, get that extra finish.
Sherry does get a lot of curl out of her stone. She has a little extension, so she gets a different interval time than the rest of the team. And this one you have to be careful with where you position it. You can leave it a little higher so that they can't play the freeze onto this stone.
Sherry Middaugh her first. Now go. Armstrong. Merklinger. Feather that guard, and not quite enough to tap it to sit 2, but they are the shot rock for the moment.
Good, guys.
That was so good going in, they probably could have tapped it.
But you're either going to tap it or you're going to leave it higher.
Yeah, right.
And if you leave it higher, there's a chance there'll be a mistake made and you actually still may be able to get at that red stone. So right here, I'd be leaving it. And the reason I'm saying that is it's brought behind the tee line a tiny bit that allows the opposition to still get into that area for shot rock.
She chaps off.
Yeah.
Final stone for the skip from the Fort Rouge Curling Club here in Winnipeg. Chelsea Carey.
Oh, then. No.
Oh boy.
Here it comes, starting to curl.
No.
No, right off.
He ends up in the wrong spot to be shot for 3.
Pretty good.
No, it's heavy.
Back four. Back four.
Heavy.
Back four.
It's heavy.
Rub and roll off to sit shot stone. Edge of the 4-foot.
I'm not sure.
See, can you move for a second? Yeah, you might.
Okay.
You can
Well,
just
it's
kiss
the
the
same
back end of this.
Yeah. I mean, either way, it's for 2 if you can clip it a bit.
It's a
Can
white
we
call.
end up? I'm thinking just like board. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, or a 10. You've got a big house, right?
I like board.
Okay.
Okay.
They're about the same anyway.
Yeah.
I think it'll take its time, but.
Yeah.
So what do you think, 7/8?
Yeah.
Sherry's going to come down, and the main thing is get rid of that one and hang around. And they're arguing about the weight a little bit because they might have a chance to actually tick this one ever so slightly that way. So Joanne suggested more weight, but the danger there is you could roll right out, and if you ever throw a lot of weight and hit it really thin, it's a steal. So I like what Sherry's saying. Let's get the 2. We'll worry about that little tick later.
You know, we often we focus so much, Linda, on the thrower, but you heard Sherry say to Joanne Rizzo, well, if you can get just touch the back one and get 3, but that puts an awful lot of pressure on that person calling the line.
Well, but it is their job.
Yes, I understand that. No, but I'm just saying that we focus so much on the person throwing the stone. Now calling off Joanne Rizzo, saying for them to get off it. Merklinger and Armstrong, and has she got it right? No, she will not. So, and the shooter will stop. They'll have a look, but it is for 2 and a tie game.
2 yellow. Sorry.
Okay. Sorry, Joe.
So much happening on this final day of round robin. We want to go over to the game between
It's like practice.
Stephanie Lawton and Rachel Holman, as Lawton leads at 2-0. They're playing in the third. Holman throwing the Yellowstones and does have last rock. And as you look at it, there is sitting one, Kathy. Center line, top of the button.
And a lot of tentative play this end, and again an opportunity for Team Homan on Emma Miskew's second one to go around and lie another stone, but she went right through. So Stephanie Lawton blocked off the out-turn side. So this is an in-turn tap. Needs to move it, as you can see where third shot is. Tapping it towards the 4.
It's been so complicated. The Homan team has actually used one of their timeouts very early here, so in the third, and this is Homan's first stone. She does have the last rock.
And this one is curling.
Weigel, Kreviasek.
Chip the yellow over hard.
And they're going to chip this yellow over, hoping maybe to use it as an in-off. So 2 stones to play. Next will be Stephanie Lawton.
That one's almost in the way, hey?
Almost.
She just did can you hit and roll off it quiet with your thumb?
And try to get in for even to there is not bad, hey? And I think that's maybe better rather than playing it and play thin.
Unless, I mean, you got that red run, but I mean that you could do damage too. We don't want to do that.
I kind of like, I don't
like
mind
that.
softer weight just rolling right in there.
I like that, even like hot.
You don't have Sarevec, but it could be for the wrong team. What they're worried about is when the red rock comes across, this way, it could hit this rock. So they're going to throw less weight, because if they actually hit it too thin with peel weight, the red one could come down, take that one out, and that's big trouble.
Roll to here, right?
Is that like we had this top too?
Yeah. Do you think this was just quiet though? Right here?
If you like it, but I just don't want it skinny at too skinny.
Well, no, we're not playing
like
weight.
weight.
Bumper weight. But I just don't want to leave it here either, right?
No.
So I want to make sure we roll. Bumper there.
That
This might move a little bit more on you.
Okay.
Stephanie Lawton and her team out of the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon. For Stephanie, her third trials appearance. 2005, prior to Pinarolo. She went 7-4, finished third.
Ready here? I think it may move.
And then the trials leading to Vancouver, she went 4-4. Her final stone, Rachel Homan, does have the last drop here in this third.
No! Stop! Close!
Sherry Singler on the right, Marlies Kasner on the left. Sherry Anderson calling line. And there's that roll over. And to grab the edge of the 4. So now how do you get in if you're Rachel Homan?
No. Half a rock? Yeah,
Well, I think you can see the red one fully, Vic. They just rolled in there.
No, 3/4 will go by.
You might be able, if you throw just normal.
That was a mistake. That rubbed off the rock Rush showed you.
Yeah, any more brushing out was gold, and they're going to steal 2 points. Now, Rachel Homan with that upweight ability can run it this way or possibly that way, hit either side of that red. She's going to lose her shooter, I'm sure, but it would still be a score of 2.
This double might be for 3.
Do you want to throw like a down normal and try to stick it? Or do you want to?
So everything they're playing
it's gonna curl. Like we know it's
is
gonna curl.
behind that.
But you can at least see that red stone almost fully. So at first I thought maybe it rolled enough in behind the yellow, but that's virtually wide open for the angle they need.
Now she thinks she can hold her shooter, make the double, and score 3 runs.
I think I'd rather
maybe.
throw here. We're not sticking around.
Oh, yeah. Now she's gone to the 2 option. To throw like a hack weight or make a double is so dangerous, because if you don't get one of them out of there, it's, you know, you're down 3-0. Throw the shot, you know, throw the bullet, make the double, score 2 points. That was the goal at the start of the end.
You got it, Rach.
Right now, sitting 1.
Yes!
Rachel Homan. Picked up by Kreviasek. Weigel. Miscue calling line. Angle it back. Oh, and she'll run it by.
1, yeah.
1 it is. Rachel Homan gets a single.
1 yellow.
Lawton continues to lead. won't miss a thing with Canada's most comprehensive curling coverage. Final day of round-robin women's play. The Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings Canadian Curling Trials. Carey Middaugh gets the deuce in 3 to tie. So here in the fourth, it will be Chelsea Carey that has the last rock, playing the Redstones. The one corner.
Hack or hack to back line? Back line to hack. Easy hack.
Shot stone for the moment belongs to Middaugh. Top 8 foot.
Well, a fairly typical start where Carey Middaugh, after scoring in the last end, put her rocks in and the corner guard was played. The interesting key shot right now is the Middaugh second hit and roll behind the guard. Unfortunately, it was behind the corner guard and actually started to pull the play exactly where Chelsea Carey wants it to go.
With Christy McDonald as we play third stones here in this fourth.
Weight to stick, don't you? Yeah, it was like bumper.
They asked for hack, they got bumper, and the reason they asked for hack was A, they might make the shot they called for, but if it wrecks like that, it would hang around in the rings, and it's all about throwing the appropriate weight. That was too much weight.
Right now, Christy McDonald for Chelsea Carey, the third, is struggling. Rolled out twice in the first end, the same in the second. We weren't sure about the second one in the second end. It was maybe a biter, but it didn't end up counting. Short the last end on a draw, and Rex on the hit here, so she is struggling.
Just a 9? Yep. The other option is to hit the one you just threw, right? Back onto it?
Yeah, we're not supposed to really hit our own rock, though.
You got it.
Well, Heather Nedwin just made a terrific shot to grab the shot stone. You see it, red rock, top of the button, final rock coming up for Jennifer Jones, Kathy.
Well, she did indeed, Vic. She had to play off her own. She played a hit and roll because Jennifer had just thrown a great draw. That's the one at the top of the 4 foot. But in making that shot, probably half of this is open to Jennifer from the hack.
So Heather Nedwin coming in at 3 and 3. Fourth win would give her at least a possibility of a tiebreaker, depending on other results. Jennifer Jones, we know, is already through to the final with the best record, 5-1 so far. And she'll be in the final on Saturday night. Officer McEwen, Caitlin Laws calling line by 1, by 2. Got it. Oh! Is she ready for the final? You bet she is.
I didn't think you guys were by. Sorry, I didn't think they were by.
Oh.
You said ball, I was like, no.
It actually technically didn't get by. It actually smudged their own rock coming in.
Sorry, honestly, I thought that you guys had
Caitlin was calling them off. I don't think I've ever heard Jennifer scream so loud as that one.
I was not by.
No, but I thought
And it looks like it could be for 3. The question mark was the 2 around the edge of the 8.
Nice shot.
And it is 3 that goes on the board. What a great shot. Jennifer Jones.
In.
Skipper was right on the call that time. Caitlin was sure it was by, and Jennifer was trying to run down and brush it herself, I think. What a great shot.
A nice shot here to get the red stone belonging to Carey in front of the other yellow. It is red shot, so Carey Middaugh has to go after it.
More than you.
Middaugh with the first skip stone.
Whoa! Clean! Clean! Whoa! 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 No roll, no roll. Okay, good try. Shot.
And he's going to lose the shooter.
Okay.
That was it?
Yep. Nice way.
Toss, Skipper.
Thanks. Oh, she's heading.
So for a while there was some action, but this looks like it'll be heading to a blank.
Right on the nose. Little roll to center is okay too. Little less. 9.5. Stay close to this. A couple of these have jumped, and then Sherry's went real straight. So. Yeah.
Bit of a noisy building on a Thursday afternoon. Fans have their favorites.
Good shot.
And right on the nose for Chelsea Carey.
Seems a little big. Just double check. Okay. Same.
Well, the Nedowin family is represented well here. David, of course, husband David is playing with Kevin Martin. And then her daughters, Holly and Alicia, are here as well, supporting mom.
Whoa. No, whoa, we've only got a little piece. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta stick around, not about. Whoa. Nice.
And coming up tonight, we will see David Nedowin as he and his skipper, Kevin Martin, play Brad Jacobs, part of the final draw of men's play. Both of them are undefeated, 5-0. The winner will lock up first place and a spot in Sunday night's final. We'll have it for you 7:30 Eastern time on TSN. David has been a good fit for Kevin Martin since joining just in the early fall, and the team has looked very strong here. And this 24 hours between games. They haven't played today. The men, they played last evening, and they'll play again tonight. And it's a welcome little bit of rest, particularly for those who are aching a little bit. Kevin Martin battling a bit of a bad back, so the rest comes at the right time, and that wasn't the right time. Looking for the blank. She bangs it right on the nose. Chelsea Carey will be forced to take one and give up the last rock.
Okay.
Get a chance to do a little street curling here at the MTS Center. The Tim Hortons Briar this year is going to be in Kamloops. If you'd like to join us in the interior, curling.ca/tickets. The Tim Hortons Briar is going to BC and Kamloops. This week it is the Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings Canadian Curling Trials. As we slowly determine the two teams that will represent Canada and wear the maple leaf at Sochi. The women's final set for Saturday night. The men's final is on Sunday. And Chelsea Carey making an error there. Forced to take the single, unable to blank. So she leads 3-2. And here in 5, it will be Sherry Middaugh from the Coldwater and District Curling Club. We'll have the last rock playing the Yellowstones.
Yeah, line. Yeah, line.
We talk about the importance of the setup by the leads, and Sherry Middaugh doesn't want it to get too cluttered, so that rub and roll off is not what she was looking for, but now she needs a mistake, which I think we're about to see.
Sorry.
Easier to come this way.
Add a bit more. This curl's like a banshee.
Yeah, it's going to break really hard. Be positive.
Val Sweeting was the early story of these trials, Kathy. Remember, she came in, she rattled off 3 straight, even beat Jennifer Jones, handing her the only loss. But then she's lost 3 in a row. She managed to steal 2 in the third. Leads Renee Sonnenberg, but it is the Grand Prairie skip that does have the last rock here.
And a really good chance for Renee to get the deuce back, that's for sure. Val Sweeting had to make a run on her first one, but lost her shooter. And when Renee drew in the process of making a hit and roll, she left herself in the open. Wide open hit for 2.
Shot stone is just back of the button. The second rock is T-line on the 12-foot. There it is, and there's the 2 for Renee Sonnenberg.
Right to it. To it, yes.
I talked about rock positioning on Leadstone, so Sherry Middaugh is the first in, but unfortunately for the Middaugh team, it is deep and leaves lots of room for the Carey team to get in a better spot.
Tons here. Tons of line. Gotta be here. Yep.
Just a draw, I think.
Big time curl here.
Hard. You gotta go to finish it. Yep.
He's definitely getting maybe a little dished in this sheet where the wider you go, the more it curls, and that's perfect.
Hard. Go, 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 go. Okay.
again.
This is where the choices are a little more difficult because that Yellowstone is in the rings, and it's one of those that can be sneaky over the course of an end as far as scoring goes.
That was my first thought.
Well, Kathy, in the last time we checked in this game, Lawton and Holman missed a chance for the deuce, settled for the single. So Lawton leads at 2-1, but she's facing 3, about to throw her last.
Well, she is, but Rachel Holman let her off the hook quite a bit. Rachel was coming around on her last one. If you take that stone in the forefoot right on the lid and you move that up a couple of feet, this makes it a much more difficult shot, but she does have backing, doesn't have to move it.
Mine's good.
Nice.
The 2-time Saskatchewan champion from the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon. Singler on the left, Kasner on the right. And you can hear Sherry Anderson. This is a huge strut for them. This is a big, 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 big roll they need. And now they'll take a look. It's a steal of 2 for sure. And they'll take a look at those 2 around the edge, and they may put a stick to those.
Kathy's watching that sheet for us. The other turn looked a little simpler as far as how much button was exposed.
A lot more room, wasn't there?
I think the only reason she went that way, Linda, is because she was following the path of Rachel. They didn't even look to the other side.
I think it is.
Good point, Kathy, too, because Rachel's don't run like Stephanie's either, and that might have fooled them a little bit because they thought it was getting by the guard easy halfway down.
And they are going to measure. We'll update you if it's a steal of 2 or steal of 3. Rachel Holman has 2 in her pocket. Merck, Lee Merklinger pushes it out the side, rolls it over as we play here in the 5th. 3-2 Carey, and Middaugh does have the last rock playing the Yellowstone.
Well, Chelsea elected to play the guard, but the guard was not in front of the stone, and that's why I said that one in the back can get sneaky. So now if you're Chelsea, you're trying to look at ways to hit and roll to get in behind that cover.
Very nice.
Where, Joe? Right here?
Yeah, I got most of it.
Ever since I said that Christy was struggling, she's made 2 beautiful shots.
I don't think we can hold it to go here. Try and go here.
Sure.
After the measure, it was indeed a steal of 3 for Rachel Holman.
It's a high guard.
Who now moves in front 4-2 over Stephanie Lawton.
9.5.
Yeah,
Okay.
take your time.
My 10 really went here, but I really babied it.
Yeah, just believe it.
We've heard that more and more as the week has gone on, Linda. You got to believe it. It's quite often the problem is that they don't.
Whoa! Whoa! Right off!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! We're going this way!
Is it just that they are full of self-doubt? And then gets the roll behind the guard. Joanne Rizzo comes through the hole. What is it? Why are they so doubtful?
Well, first of all, we've mentioned the ice is a little tricky, and as you move across the sheet, the amount of ice that is needed for the shot with the weight that is called does change a little bit. Coming through the port, too, that gets in your eye a little bit from the hack in. So there's a lot of things complicating it in your mind, but the best thing you can learn to do, the best mental skill, is trust the broom and the call and just throw what your skip asks.
This is all speed control here. This will hook hard if the weight's soft.
Chrissy McDonald trying to follow that same path. Get it through. They did. And she'll sit it right there. Wow.
I think we've got the best ice conditions of the week here, and the curlers are taking advantage of them. There's lots of curl everywhere.
Jennifer Jones after that brilliant 3. Final stone now. Heather Nedouin facing, well, she has a chance for 2, it looks like.
She certainly does. Spent most of the end guarding that stone out in the wings, and that's generated this chance for 2, and she's made it.
2 it is. Heather Nedouin at 3-3. One more time. Roll the other way. And try to roll it over. It'll pop out the other side. So it's Middaugh with last rock and sitting 2 around the edge of the 8-foot.
Good. Didn't really like back button.
Oh, I thought we were rolling. No problem.
Oh, you can see all plus?
No.
Oh,
I thought we were just rolling it behind the guard.
Oh,
I didn't realize it was going to be back button.
Yeah. Nice.
Want it for the yellow or?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, at most by the center line.
Doubles there, but it's a tough one. You make it your roll out. Sherry's just going to loop around those guards. So you try to hit and roll on top of the yellow or maybe in behind the center guard.
Yep. Close. Easy.
Whoa,
Easy.
whoa,
Easy. Whoa. Close. Whoa.
Chelsea Carey.
Close. Yeah. Hard.
Now that roll over on top and by, and actually comes out into the hole. But it is the shot stone sitting back
Quiet
here.
or close?
She's drawing.
Very similar position to what we were talking about 2 ends ago, about having to make a choice now. If Sherry plays down towards that red one or thinks about trying to tap it in some fashion, it's a little wall behind the tee line. So sometimes you have to think in this case about just positioning your rock in front of the tee line in a good spot for your deuce.
Yeah, absolutely. You go around. Chelsea Rex, you might have a shot at 3.
Do you get the roll with the 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you think one of mine curled more than the other, or are they about the same?
It's hard to tell because totally different ices, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, once we have a piece, we gotta go.
Okay.
So she is going to make a play on the
You like the hit or
shot
the
stone,
draw?
right?
All right.
She is. She's trying to roll away from the one that's already in there.
She makes the
Tricky
draw
little
and
shot.
Looks good. Okay, I was just gonna throw a 10, just because I can only see.
The beauty of the sport is what will, if this is made, what will Chelsea do?
Okay. Okay. Like you
Would she
can,
follow
Carey.
it
You
down,
have
or would
this.
she just go for the gusto and loop one around that guard?
Easy. Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah. 11. Yeah.
Boy, this is a big scrub here. They're going to find this hole. This is going to just dive at the guard on the left. As you look at it, they found it. Now trying to roll it away, and no, it'll sit right there.
Very nice shot, just the same.
Ah. Sorry, guys, just quiet.
Okay.
Good.
I thought I was going to trip on a guard. I was like, oh.
Third time through the port, and every time negotiated very nicely.
No, I just shouldn't have had them let off.
Not much you can do when I throw it that soft.
I love Sherry's honesty.
Yeah.
She is so great.
That one was 10-7.
You have to do that when you stand there with your vice skip to talk about what happened, because if you try and pretend you threw it one way, then you'll never call the ice right the next time.
Next shot, that's exactly right. She was just a little bit light. I think she split the stick, but it was a little bit different speed than Joanne Rizzo's.
Close. Whoa.
Final stone, Chelsea Carey.
Off.
A little extra shove takes the rushers right out of it. Found the hole. She got the hole. Not this time. What she got here. Oh, and she's going to get lucky. She got the rub and gets the second shot stone.
Well, Chelsea's going to say what happened, but it was way more weight than Sherry. Sherry fooled her.
And they do actually throw very differently, so I don't even know if you can watch each other's stones if you talk about the two skips. Chelsea Carey with the lower delivery, much straighter
95.
kind of throw, and Sherry Middaugh gets a lot more curl.
We just watched that happen in the Lawton sheet where Stephanie Lawton tried to follow Rachel home, and not a good idea because they're totally different releases, totally different finishes.
95?
Yeah.
Open draw for 2. Put it in the paint for a couple.
We always say how funny it is how things turn out. Carey Middaugh, her first one wanted a roll. Then you wonder if she had rolled, if Chelsea Carey would have made a different play and maybe not given her the chance for the deuce.
Back 4 right now.
Mine's good.
Back 8. It looked like it took a little jump, that's all. Back 8. Yeah, we're good though.
Anywhere in the
Nice,
house.
Carey. Good pair.
For a couple,
2 yellow.
Carey Middaugh will get 2 here in 5. They'll go to the break. Middaugh leads it 4-3. It started last Sunday, and today is the final day of women's round-robin play. One team, Jennifer Jones, we know will be in the final Saturday night. One team, Renee Sonnenberg, has been eliminated. Everyone else is still alive here at the Roar of the Rings.
The 2013 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by World Financial Group, creating a better tomorrow for families today. WFG.
Carey Middaugh and her team 2-3, 2-5. They have a 4-3 lead over Chelsea Carey. Carey Middaugh with Brian Woodruff.
Sherry, you guys have played a very solid game, picking up 2 there in 5. Assess how your team has played thus far in a very crucial game here.
So far, we played exactly how we have all week. Very, very good. We pick up on the ice, seem to throw the soft weights really well. We've had 2 crucial hit and rolls. So, yeah, it's fun to play. It's great. We've totally embraced the crowd.
Was it tricky getting through the port with your final stone there in 5?
Well, it was because I underthrew it. If I would have thrown the proper weight, it would have been a lot easier for Joanne to call, but I threw it a little down, and it was nice seeing a couple rocks go through that same port.
What was it like coming into a game like this, 4 years of so much hard work and knowing that if you win, you control what you're still doing here?
Right. You know what? We tend not to look at that. We just look at how well we've been playing. We don't think of all the hours that we put it in a gym and on the ice. We just go out and curl like we can.
Thanks for your time.
Great. Thanks, Brian.
She has the lead 4-3 on the scoreboard. Do her numbers back it up?
Oh, there's great numbers for both teams, actually. The cautious first in and then some wonderful shot making. We said Carey Middaugh's key is draws. She's made a lot of them, but look at the hit percentage for the Middaugh team at 94%. Low player on the ice is Christy McDonald, although in the last couple of ends she has turned it around.
The numbers after 5 are brought to you by Tim Hortons, Canada's favorite coffee.
The 2013 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere. By M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best. And by Capital One, what's in your wallet?
It's against 2, it's for the loss if he doesn't make this.
Just tap this to the lid like that. Off of one, look at this! Brad Jacobs!
By the guard. Make contact on the red. How far can they move it?
Very nice.
Far enough for 3.
That's a great shot.
Kevin Martin, Brad Jacobs. What a showdown tonight. Both of them undefeated coming in. And this one will be for first place and a spot in Sunday night's final. We'll have it for you 7:30 Eastern Time here on Canada's Sports Leader, TSN. Martin and Jacobs. Val Sweeting won her first 3, lost her last 3, trying to keep herself alive now and right the ship against Renee Sonnenberg, who has been eliminated but trying to play spoiler. Final stone Sweeting on the way.
Trying to make a big double to bring that stone at the back into play for 3.
1, 2, and get it out the back, and far enough. And it will be 3 for Sweeting as they go to the break.
I knew you hated that, but I wanted to make it. Yes, you did.
That steal of 2 in the third. And now we change it. Going to the break. Right side up. Thank you. 6-4. Sweeting leads.
You thought it was a 9?
That's what I thought, you know, my lottery win too. That was my problem. I thought it was a 9. Welcome back to the MTS Center. You're a bad person, Linda. Very bad person. And our coverage on this final day round robin play for the ladies. As we go to the 5th, and Sherry Middaugh leads it 4-3. Chelsea Carey from the Fort Rouge here in Winnipeg will have the last rock, playing the Redstones.
If you were to summarize the first 5, I haven't seen the nerves we talked about. We said Sherry Middaugh in the game last night when she made those 2 beauties in the extra showed no nerves. I see them very calm today. And Chelsea Carey maybe started with a little bit of a nervous start this week, but looks great. The biggest difference, I think, so far has just been a little ice reading and those delivery reading issues we talked about where you can't necessarily read off the other team.
9.5. Comes up nice here.
Yeah, it just comes at the end a tiny bit.
Takes a long time to be a great ice reader, and you have to give Sherry the nod in this game. I am shocked at how good the top young players in our country are at reading ice now. They're so good at it at an early age. It's a skill that takes some time.
Clean, clean, yeah! Hard!
Lee Merklinger.
Clean. Good throw. Shot. I think it was about a 9.5. Yeah.
Yellow one's in a really nice spot because a buried rock around the red corner guard. You'll have a yellow one for backing. Good chance for Chelsea Carey to set up a deuce.
Line close.
Kristen Foster.
Yeah, line. Yep.
Should curl hard once it gets across the line.
Back eight. Hard. Gotta go hard. 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 Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, goodness. And just that extra bit of brushing to get it by the guard and feather it. And they'll get the rub and roll
That throw okay?
just behind, but they are shot
They're
rock.
going more than Lindsay's.
Hey. Peel?
Weird.
Or can you see any of that, Mark?
So that's the point we were actually just talking about. There's one issue of reading the ice and estimating the curl, but then you have to read the player. What do they throw like? Do they get more or less than that sort of average curl that you get from just plain ice reading? It's quite a different outturn, so for sure Sherry Middaugh would know the most about how that curls. The rest of us would take a little time to get used to figuring out if that was like our deliveries.
Hard line! 9! Hard line! Hard! Go! We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Whoa. We're good. We're good. Very nice.
That's good. Well done.
Good sweep. Good job.
Just that little bit deep, huh? And you're punished for it.
In the case of that one, that's a tough call because you're trying to negate that red stone, trying not to leave something where those yellows can be jostled off. So I do understand when skips decide to bring it right to that one. Now this one's going to start to set up the angles to see if something can be jostled out of there. So this one is critical.
Gotta go. Go then.
Hard. Line's great.
Go then. Line's really good.
Line's great. Go.
McDonald.
Take a seat.
Go.
Trying to hold the line here, put it right on the corner, and it is. What a lovely shot. That's a nice way to come back for Kristen Foster.
Perfect angle, too. But the weight was spot on, but the angle's perfect.
Got a 97 on hers, you too?
Same.
It's difficult for Sherry Middaugh's team now to lock this on.
Have to get by. Is that more ice? Nope.
You see that Homan continues to lead Lawton 4-2 after the blank in 5.
9, 8, 7.
Easy.
Same as me. 7.
No bounce, guys.
Little up. We need that
bounce. Here it comes.
9.
No bounce.
Whoa.
Not light.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
No, easy.
9. Whoa.
Easy.
Yes!
Oh, this is a terrific curling here. Joe and Rizzo.
Their shot.
Yeah. Shot, Joe. Okay. Maybe. Go, Rizzy.
One red, two reds, and that's what's facing Jennifer Jones with her last, Kathy?
Well, it is. Heather Nedowan grouped the stones together, and so Jennifer was trying to play a hit and flop right on top of Heather's to maybe generate two, but spread the stones out, and so Heather able to hit and stick, and so it is the force.
You sense a change in Jones because she's locked up first place?
I do not.
Okay. And really, she shouldn't. What should she really?
No, for sure not. You want to play well all the way through.
Right to the tee. Line's great. Line's good.
A draw against two, full 8 foot.
Oh.
As we watch Christy McDonald.
Right off. Good shot, Jen.
The single for Jones to take a 4-2 lead. And then the run back doesn't work, and the corner is now moved all the way over to the edge of the 12
You
foot.
want it tighter halfway. Pardon me? Where? Line only.
Just started. If she comes to it, can she get shot? No. Right? Nice. You have to, if we show her any side, it has to be Army's side.
Yep.
You're going to show the side. It would be Army's side. That would be Lee Armstrong, who is on the left as the rock comes down the ice.
Wait till the end. Wait till the end.
Yeah, the only way it could be removed is on the right-hand side of our sheet. So slight over-curl works.
Let it die.
That's really curling, though.
4, 3.
Great shooting.
Okay, good.
Very nice.
You know, in that interview that
Anything on that.
Sherry did with Ryan, Sherry said, look, we're quite happy with the way we've been playing. We've picked up on the ice very well. Do you agree with her?
I do. You know, it's funny with all the teams here, we know they're quality teams, but I really think in this game with Sherry, I see a very calm and confident Skip. And this is not an easy event to stay confident in because you're always facing challenging shots against these great teams.
Okay.
So full credit to her to feel like she's built a lot of confidence over the week about the ice and her team.
She threw that well.
And she's got a couple of mistakes here from Christy, so a chance to play another guard.
Mine seems to be going.
You have to show which side you want to cover. This side, if anything?
No, the other side.
The other side, yeah.
Where Joe had it was good. Could be a little bit higher just so they can't come off ours, but I'm taking a little bit more ice because mine seem to be moving a bit more than Joe's. So
There's all the things you have to think about, isn't it? Mine curl a little more. Part of the reason is Linda mentioned the soft release, and I think Sherry lets it go a hair sooner, so it's got more time to curl. You have to factor that all in to get this in the precise spot, and she also suggested a little higher so the Chelsea Carey team can't run it back.
The only thing you have to be careful with that is that means less time to curl, so you better factor that part of it also into the equation about how much ice to take.
Finish yours. Over and off. Same weight. Can't hear you. Over and off. Same. Where? Top 12. Over and off.
Sherry Middaugh, her first. Chelsea Carey with last rock.
Not at all. No. Okay. Good.
Yeah, it just kind of died, eh?
Yeah.
sorry, just a little tight.
I think I want to go. She's probably going to come. I think if I want to go at it, I'm going to go this way at it though, because I don't want to leave it short in the hole here and block my shot for one. Right.
Yeah.
We took here for draw to the button. We probably got to go like to the edge. This really warps, eh?
You like this?
I don't mind it.
Okay. Yeah, so just bite top four.
Well, this is interesting because they're going to that spot we talked about earlier. Remember where there were those staggered guards out in front, and we thought, why aren't they playing the wide out turn?
The reason was that A, the big curl, B, they didn't quite know the speed, and they still probably don't. But what she was afraid of is if she comes down with this turn, Vic, comes up light, it blocks off her next shot. So if she's light here, the right-hand side is then open. But I think this is a wee bit of a guess. They have, you know, we're into the sixth end here already, so that it should be a little bit more uniform here. But chances are it's a hair slow here yet.
She is taking the edge of the 12, anticipating curl, so we haven't been that wide, even if we have played down this side.
As she said, she thought it warps.
4 foot. Line 4. Room. Line fine. All you. Line fine. Right here. Gotta go. Okay, line's really good. Hard.
Foster on the left, Titheridge on the right. Oh, and look at this bust. And out comes McDonald from the edge of the 12. Look at this stone go. Wow.
Well, they tried their best. Remember, we've been talking about the ice in general being a little slower, and I timed that at 15 seconds hog to hog, so I don't even think it had a chance. So whether it was the ice or just a light throw, I'm not sure.
Yeah, exactly. That's not enough in a slow spot.
The worst thing you can do is put it right there.
Yeah.
And then she has that. So in order to keep it in the 4 foot, where do you think?
Well, I want it right here.
As long as it's buried, we're good, eh? Is there no double then?
No, this is where we threw the threes.
Back 4. Okay.
Just beyond our yellow.
Okay, full 4.
Okay.
Faster. 5?
Yeah.
We got to bury it. You got it.
Hard to believe that stone just thrown by Chelsea Carey. If she had the right weight, that would have been 6 feet of curl.
Yeah, it actually goes right to the button. It would have overcurled and been wide open, and that's why they weren't playing it earlier either.
Got this.
It's actually a great spot. They just have to learn it.
So right now it is Middaugh sitting the 1, corner frozen.
7.
Top of the 8 foot, trying to sit 2 here, drag this to the back of the 4, avoid any setting up of a double.
Keep it clean. It's got to be in the 4 foot. There we go. Line's great. Line's really good. It's got to be in the 4 foot. You got to finish it.
Merklinger out in front. Now they'll do a little switch.
Back 4's okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, make the finish.
And to the T line, edge of the button.
Love you.
I love you.
Shoot, a little less ice too.
Yeah, nice weight.
That's a nice throw. It's on the button. It's something that you're thinking about for later you can use. Not every time when you're playing that situation to sit 2 are you really expecting to steal a point, because there is a path into that button.
Should have left it a little higher by just trying to bury it as much as
4 here? And that was a 10-ish?
Yeah.
Final stone, Chelsea Carey facing a couple here in 6.
Line's pretty good.
Shot rock, T line,
Button. It's got to be right
side of the button.
Where is it? D. Okay.
Close.
So Foster and Titheridge liking the weight so far, saying it's T-line
Yep.
weight.
Yep.
Now they got her.
Hard.
Now they got her.
Hard.
This is starting to die a little bit now. They got her, trying to drag it up now. Need to move it just a little bit, and they are going to be short. Steal of 1, Middaugh here in 6. Don't miss the 2-hour season finale of The Amazing Race. It starts Sunday at 8 on CTV. Race here a little slipping and sliding after a couple of days of snow. Temperature is falling. Right now it's -17, wind chill -25, and getting colder. Here we're just heating things up. It's the final day of round robin play. Women's round robin. Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings, Canadian Curling Trials. Sherry Middaugh picks up a steal of 1 in 6. So trailing now by 2, 5-3. Chelsea Carey will have the last rock, playing the Redstones here in 7.
Good.
Once again, it's interesting how it works out. Sherry Middaugh's 3rd called the last draw to go a little further than Sherry Middaugh wanted, but because of that, it had a big chunk of the button, and that's what ended up getting the steal point.
Well, line's about the same.
Lee Armstrong throwing the
Tricks in.
lead stones for the Middaugh team out of Coldwater, Ontario.
You gotta switch.
Three-time junior
Whoa, not
champion of
yet.
Ontario. Won the Canadian Mix
fully
in
in, no,
2006,
15-2.
playing with John Epping.
Hard, right to it.
John was here
That's
this
good,
week,
that's good.
is here this week in men's play.
Good job.
See, it's just how she extends. Like, it's not the 7 rock then, because they thought it was a little straighter.
Well, Stephanie Lawton trying to get herself back in gear. Interesting, after giving up that steal of 3, they blanked 6 as if they wanted to gather themselves. And now here's her final stone, Lawton in 6.
Well, and she's facing 2. She tried to manipulate stones, and Sherry Anderson not able to get a stone out. And so this is just for the single.
Nice double.
And there it is. Sits at the back of the 4-foot. Lawton gets the single, down 4-3 going to 7.
Yeah, it was good, but I knew it was true. Whoa.
Okay, fine.
Good.
Edge to edge.
Pardon me?
Edge to edge.
Lindsay with a little hit and roll.
Nice soft weight.
Like
A
the
lot of
run
teams,
in?
the club teams, will throw a peel weight at that double, and of course you roll out. The guard comes off, and you have no chance to score your 2. So hang around. That's the key.
Yeah, it just comes at the end. Mine's good.
Whoa, up.
Whoa. Not with anything.
Yeah, roll it out. Yep, we're good. Clean. That's good.
That's fine.
It's a bit more ice than me.
Scoreboard dictates ignoring that dangerous stone at the top of the 4-foot and try to create an error here to the Middaugh team. This really hooks hog line in. This spot here should be no problem getting by the guard, fully being underneath cover.
And too difficult to hit and roll
I have
over
to go
there.
for line.
They just basically did it, but yeah, much harder shot, Vic, way harder shot. If you ever roll out, you're in real trouble. This way, you should have another red one in play.
Yep. Hard.
Room.
Tuppy.
Room.
Hard.
Room.
Okay, you're by.
Room.
Very nice.
Beauty.
Very nice.
Good sweep, guys.
So that luxury of the steal point last in and the 2-point edge on the board. Sherry's not going to take any chances. She's just going to peel off the guard. But it's up to the other team to decide how to try and maintain the deuce.
Clean. Oh, easy. Okay.
That's all right.
Straight, eh?
Really straight there.
Good job. Go, man. I can give you a last ice.
Well, the yellow one's spinning over. It acts a little bit like a guard for Chelsea.
Okay.
Just top tee.
Kristen Foster.
T for sure. T for sure.
Line's pretty good.
T for sure.
Might have to go for line. Where?
T line.
Just top tee.
Go,
Yeah.
go, go,
Yep. Go.
T, guys. Hard.
Hard. Get it to tee. Go.
T. Has to be T. Has to be T.
Go. Really hard. Okay, whoa. Okay, that works.
Just down on the corner to grab second shot. So Carey, who does have the last stone here in the 7th, down by 2, is sitting 2.
Half a rock with firm. That's going easy.
Okay.
Half a rock firm.
Sure.
Even if you hit it thick and get a roll over.
Okay.
They blanked the 6th.
That right there.
And so Val Sweeting is leading. That will tell you that's incorrect. Sweeting is up 6-4 on that game. Sweeting is leading there 6-4
All right.
after the blank,
Like
because
that there,
Sweeting
Joe?
got the 3 in the 5th. 6-4. Sweeting leads Sonnenberg.
Firm. Yes.
Red should go easy. They're trying to roll that shooter over.
Good. Sit. Okay, very nice. Trap poke. Good. Yep.
Using a rock almost in the 8-foot as a guard. That's when you know you're playing on some wonderful curling ice.
So the choice has to be for Chelsea how deep you bring it, because if you're using an opposition rock that's in the house, you have to decide if you mind the other team making a run at it, which I don't think they would with the other stone open, or if you want to keep it a little deeper in the house.
Make sure. Gotta go.
Go then, yep.
Great chance to set up the deuce.
Quick.
Keep going, line.
Quick.
Keep going.
Hard, all you got, line's perfect. Go. Go, every inch.
Christy McDonald, Foster, Titherich will drag it around. Barry, maybe a third of a stone, but more importantly, sitting 2 for the moment here in 7.
There is an outside shot at a double here if they throw it hard enough. If they decide to take it on, it's a dangerous double. You've got that yellow one facing you.
Go here.
Veteran call here. The double would be squeaking the yellow. You miss it, you could give up the 3. You can't be giving up 3 when you're 2 up. Play the scoreboard. So Sherry's going to hit the red, roll closer to the other red, start to group them. There might be an easier, less risky double opportunity later.
Oh, clean. No.
Okay.
Rolls the other way. 1, 2 yellow. Jones stones, and there are a couple of guards in front. Has to go out a little bit wider here, Heather Netherwin.
Well, she does, and you asked me last time, Vic, if I thought that Jennifer was playing any differently because she's got a spot in the final. She made a fabulous double on her first shot. That left her buried, and so it is forcing, as you say, Heather, way out to the wings, needs to get to the lid for the single.
See, Heather Netherwin comes in at 3 and 3.
Line's great.
If you lose that 4th, then you need some help.
Great. You're right here, right
Teams
now.
to fall back
You've got
right
lots of room.
across
Stay with it, though.
the MTS today.
Starting to go. Starting to bust. 14-8. Gotta go.
Jessica Mayer, Lainey Peters. This is a big strub for them. This could be a saver, and they are going to come up a little light.
1
it is. They'll just confirm. Caitlin Law, steal of 1. Jennifer Jones, 5-2. So here's the story as we come into this final draw of women's play. Jennifer Jones, with her record of 5-1, the win over Rachel Holman last night, guarantees herself the final, and she will be there Saturday night. And all those teams, except for Renee Sonnenberg, are all alive. Story coming in: if Chelsea Carey wins this game against Middaugh, she gets semifinal spot number 1. There's the potential for 5 teams at 4 and 3, 5 teams at 3 and 4.
Nice shot by Chelsea's team, Christy. It was interesting when Sherry played the last hit. In a way, it would have been better to roll that rock right out of the rings rather than leave it just roll to the 12-foot, because it left that angle for Chelsea. So now you're just picking this rock out. Don't mind if you lose the back one, but you don't want to keep building up little walls in this house.
Very true.
Good shot. Thanks.
You need the right speed again. The exact same spot would be perfect.
Same shot.
Okay. 4.
Okay. Is that my second one?
Yeah, we got like 5. I don't know.
Okay, so hair less than that?
Weird of a time.
Well,
no, like same kick. Your times are just a little bit different. So 4-ish.
It's a great opportunity, though, for Chelsea Carey here in 7, setting up for her to get the 2 back and tie.
Right 8-foot.
She does have the last rock.
Line's good. Line's good. Make sure.
Let go.
Okay, fight 8. Fight 8.
Hard.
Fight 8-foot. Hard.
Get in there hard.
Go.
Really hard.
Go.
Don't want to let this over curl. Oh, and it's light as well.
What? I think it's her though. I know, but
I just can't seem to figure mine out. I think they're okay and they're light.
You know, we hear this so often, and it may be nothing, but Chelsea's saying the brushers feel that the release of the stone is good, the interval time is good, and the stone isn't going where they want. As soon as that happens, I ditch the rock. I know there's a long story about, well, it could be something happening that's a little strange, but any doubt is not worth it. Change the stones around.
You'd have to think it's a cutter because it also over-curled by a foot.
Right.
You like this shot?
Well, I'm just thinking.
Those are dangerous shots that Chelsea played. You don't have to be that wide. You'd be anywhere in the 8 foot, you know, take 2 feet more ice and get that in there. Let Carey try a double. It's so much easier this way.
9.5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trust it.
A little on the high side here.
Short angle raise to remove the shot stone.
Whoa! Whoa! Clean! Whoa! Clean, please.
And clean they did, and so it will be 1 and 2 facing Chelsea Carey. Although third shot, Russ, is the red. Would you take on that double that's sitting there, or is it too steep?
It's there. Chelsea can throw it hard enough. This will be an interesting decision.
It's thin though. Like any, I mean, nose gets it 1, right? Okay.
Can't wait.
Peel.
Okay.
They're going to take it on. Sometimes would take this on if you can't throw peel and miss it high side.
You gotta miss by hitting it thick.
There you go.
Like if we just roll, we get our 1, right?
As long as you get it thick, you either make the double or you stay for your shot.
At least.
But it's no bargain throwing a bullet down there against 2.
Even nose gets 1, so we'll just miss on the thick side.
Just peel.
Yeah.
Don't know if Sherry Middaugh saw her trying to play this. Right out of her hand, it's picked up by Foster and Titheridge, and you can hear McDonald now calling them on. Trying to jump this across. They got the 1. Come across. Is it going to slide underneath?
1. 1, yeah.
She hit it too thin.
1 yellow.
They couldn't hold the line for her. You hit it thick, and it won't roll this far. Hit it too thin, and it slides underneath. Steal of 1, Middaugh. Let's continue with our updates, Kathy. We'll check in on Val Sweeting, trying to keep herself in this, having won her first 3, losing 3. Against the only team that's been eliminated, and that's Renee Sonnenberg from Grand Prairie. Sonnenberg's last on the way.
Well, she's got a chance for 2. She made a triple on her first one, and that got Sweeting into a little bit of trouble, and she bounced off on her draw. So 2 for the board for Sonnenberg.
Renee Sonnenberg and Val Sweeting, the last to qualify for this event. 3 weeks ago at the Road to the Roar in Kitchener. They're tied at 6. Sherry Middaugh scored 2 and 5 and had the lead at the break and has added a couple of singles, stealing them in 6 and 7 as we welcome you back to the MTS Center. So Middaugh leads at 6-3 over Chelsea Carey. Carey with the opportunity, if she can come back and win this game, will pick up 1 of the 2 semifinal playoff spots. And those of you familiar with our Season of Champions and national tournaments, we use a page playoff there because we have the 12 teams involved. Here, because of the 8, just 8, there is only first, second, and third place.
I'm good. 3-4. Hard then.
And here in 8, once again, will be Carey that has the last rock playing the Redstone.
Tight as you can.
There's just a ton of pressure out there, and we understand how difficult it is to make choices, but I really think that shot of the last end, Chelsea's last,
That's really good. Nice sweep, guys.
the double versus the nose hit were dramatically different shots. You can't go down saying I might play the double, but if it doesn't work, I'll nose hit. It really is a different shot. And the other part about it is maybe she overthrew it, threw herself off.
Yeah, so that extension, that pop release, it's pretty easy to guide it wide or tight, and just a little inside of what she expected. They could not hold it even with that big weight, and that's a huge steal.
Nice throw, Mark. Got it? Well done.
You're shooting, Lee.
First 2 stones at the end are right lined up in that center line area. At some point they will have to be dealt with. Chelsea's trying to get something established on the corner.
I just think for Sherry Middaugh, the two are close together, but they're lined up. So if Chelsea can't think about going around those or using them as guards because they're not staggered enough, to do the easy run back.
2, 3.
2's pretty good.
3.
Over curling. Over curling.
I'm good.
No, no,
Run
no.
2.
I'm
No, no. Sit.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. Very nice.
Bang.
Kristen Foster puts up the guard.
I said last end, the steal the end before had given Sherry Middaugh a bit of luxury about what she called that 6th end steal. That 7 she could play a little more open and potentially give up a deuce and still not worry about it. Well, even holds more true this end after stealing another point. So she'll be content just to peel these off.
Well done. Rookie Waters.
The double wasn't there.
Good spot.
Beauty bud.
Close to the same, maybe
Mine's
a little
okay.
more.
Oh, then. Oh, then.
Just clean, just clean.
Mine's the same. It might over
Halfway,
curl again.
halfway.
Whoa, whoa.
Halfway.
Don't need to go. Don't need to go.
Halfway. Lean it.
Let it die. Sit, 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 sit. Atta girl. Very nice.
Once in a while, when they get close together, line or weight-wise,
Second
you
iceberg?
might see a
Yeah.
team take a shot at the double, but Sherry's way too smart for that. The best thing to do with a 3-point lead is eliminate one of these.
Wrong color. We're yellow.
Said Sherry was smart.
I knew that.
That's a whoops.
Okay, extra time. Lots of time.
Good point from the brusher. It's a bit embarrassing, first of all, and so you kind of rush over, get the right rock, and maybe just throw it quickly, but there's lots of time, so make sure that you do a good throw after you park a little bit of embarrassment.
Joanne Rizzo. Armstrong, Berklinger. Trying to hold this line now.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
Wow, wow, and wow.
so they'll
Okay.
leave their shooter as a guard. Raised Rock comes in, kills one of them.
Not too bad.
Middaugh stones.
You do have to come back to the fact that little mistake. Maybe she wasn't set to throw that because that's a long way off of
one, Joe.
hitting the
The
rock
next
on
one.
center line to peel it. She
that
crossed
plays,
it
it's fine.
actually.
Make a double. If I go behind there, can she double if I draw behind there?
Well, we got to be back tee so that it's steeper.
What about
Like if you're here, there's a double. But
I
if we're
guess
tee
the
line or
freeze
so, it's hard.
isn't very good either.
Well, you could do this.
Yeah, are we second?
We're second, yeah. Come look at it quick.
Yeah.
I like going behind the corner.
What?
I like going behind the corner.
I do too, Linda. The going around the corner is the shot they know. That's why they threw a corner guard. To get to that back one of the back 12, they'd have to be out in the carpet somewhere the way that curls on that
It's just not
outside
easy to
side.
get here because
I
the
know.
spot curls so hard.
I know.
I'm just like, if you're here,
Yeah.
the double's awful tough. Like as long as you're close to the tee line, we just don't want to
Yeah,
be
you
there.
don't wanna be there.
right? Even if you're back here, it's not bad.
Okay, so just back 8.
It's tee line-ish. Back tee line 7, 8, kind of.
Okay.
What? Has to be.
It's gotta be at least T, eh?
Just in front of the tee line, the only real way to make the double is to use your own rock, and then you could run that red into something bad. So I think just don't complicate this one too much. Bury it.
I'm not sure Sherry will take the double on anyways. There's a chance she might hit the redstone that's right in the rings now and roll in front of hers that would still be shot rocks at 2 and then sort of toss it back in Chelsea's court.
Christy McDonald playing third stones here in this 8.
Back 12. Back 12.
Whoa,
It wants
whoa,
to come
whoa,
off.
whoa.
Still back 12. Back 8, back
Whoa,
12.
whoa, on its
back
own,
8, back
on
8.
its own, on its own.
13-6.
I don't think so. Okay, fine.
That definitely makes the decision easier.
Okay.
Okay, Joe, let's make this good. The nose.
Yeah.
Like you can, Riz. Just a 10.
Yep.
Jones sits 1 tee line edge of the
Right, like you can.
4. Close for second shot. Is it a hit for 1 or 2?
I think it's just for 1. It looked like Jennifer's last stone. The corner froze is shot.
Heather Nedwin down by 3. Scratching here. Trying to stay alive, and she'll sit there. Now they'll look around the edge.
1, yeah.
And 1 it is.
That didn't curl at all. Wait, okay?
It's up.
3 seconds.
You should lose that 4th. Then you need other teams to lose and fall back with you.
Okay, girls. Get up.
Trying to pick up that 4th win.
Joanne Rizzo's going to try and forget the 8th pin because 2 big mistakes for her. Jamming the first and rolling out on the second leaves the shot.
Okay, good.
Sorry, scared myself a little there. Sorry, I had nothing and then I just curled that hard. Okay, good.
Let's take a look at the numbers for the 2 skips, and they tell a story, don't they?
What jumps out is the draw weight for Chelsea Carey has been very costly. What wonderful numbers for Sherry Middaugh. Overall 100% on her hits, but for Chelsea, don't forget coming in, we said that was her weaker of her 2 shots. 10 percentage point difference coming in and not playing them well right now.
The player numbers are brought to you by Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Well, yeah, yeah. She's playing a big role, so I don't think she's getting anywhere near the nose.
Great. Got this.
That look good?
Yeah.
Weights down, yes!
No rest here for Merklinger and Armstrong on the brush. And now this roll. And over and bumps up and will sit there. Sitting 2. Middaugh without last draw.
I'm not sure if that was the call, though. I don't think you want to be rolling and leaving a pocket behind that corner.
Thought I was down a little bit, so I thought it might finish.
Nearly rolled a hair too far.
I don't know. Over there. Are we second shot?
Yeah.
Yeah? I thought it would finish 2.
Dan Carey shaking his head in behind. He was thinking a little better outcome when that started to roll.
Yeah, let's put her on the tee.
Try to be a little more positive. I think I've been a little more dead than usually.
95-4 then. Tee line.
It is important to make sure you give a release that will allow the stone to travel in that first part of the path nicely. That's where I think some of hers have been slowing down so quickly.
Okay, line's pretty good.
Line's fine.
Okay.
Room.
Gotta stay 8 foot.
Line's good.
Line's fine.
Room. Line's good.
Top tee. Whoa, easy, easy, easy.
All you.
Whoa, easy.
Let it work if you can.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No line, no line, no line, no line. Okay, good shot.
Nice curling.
The sit shot stone.
90? Was that 90?
I didn't time it.
88.
I didn't time it.
That was my reference to why when Sherry's rock rolled over there, I left a better pocket for Chelsea to work with, rather than making her play some form of hit and roll to get over there.
Where's it going? No, nowhere.
Well, we just got to make sure we're 1-2, Joe, right? Right?
Well, what's wrong with just being one?
Well, back here's fine, okay?
Sure. Because this will bounce and she can't get it out, you mean?
Pardon me?
Because this will bounce a bit and then you'll be, so we're going to try and go there for it? Like come into it right there?
Yeah. If we bounce it, you don't think we'll be 1-2? Is that what you're saying?
Not with back line.
Half a rock down there.
Half a rock?
And you've seen a lot of these with that back line weight here.
Well, I'm just concerned. I'm not sure where the red is bouncing to. It still might not be out counting that, right?
I don't mind it, Sherry. Only because I think we have to move it, because if you just weld it on there, she might
I know,
have
that's
some
what I
kind of
was thinking. Triple, yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
You've got half a rock the other end.
Half a
High
rock?
guard.
They've decided to throw some weight here, but we've seen some. Oh no, they're not either. They're going to go to the lighter shot. 'Cause that concerned me, the weight. If you throw a lot of weight and it tracks like it does later in the week, you feather that one, it stays. It's a hit for 3.
I don't want to be too much high side.
Yeah. Okay, you got it. Looks really good.
Just going to play a back ringish hack. Try to get it to the nose, I believe, Linda, and punch those back a little bit.
What can you see? Half a rock. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I think they're still a little uncertain. I agree they're going to play a tap, but I think they're still uncertain as to how far that red's going with just a backline weight.
Depends on the angle, doesn't it? If you
Back line?
80? Yeah.
get enough of that yellow, red yellow, you might miss the back red also. Tricky little shot.
It's the final stone of the 8th for Sherry Middaugh. Leading by 3, Chelsea Carey does have the last rock right now, sitting 1.
Just down, off, just 10. Off.
No line at all.
So nothing yet from Merkling or Armstrong. Rizzo calling them off. Needs this to bend and just touch it. Now playing option B, and they'll touch that and roll over and roll back. And so
and that moved the second yellow. That's why I was so concerned. They were not really figuring out what was going to happen to that collection. She's tapped it, so it's an open hit for 3.
It looked like so much ice to me.
Sorry, we should have taken a
I should have thought sooner.
No, it was a bad throw.
I don't like the call.
No.
That was dumb.
No, you either throw a bullet down there and get rid of all 3 or just freeze tap. Sounds like Sherry was a shade heavy. She's pretty hard on herself, but I think I would have tightened that ice a little bit.
9-8.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should have called a timeout.
Yeah. We can roll into this one here. Yeah.
Pretty easy hit here. It's hard. You can't roll very far, but you can roll towards the center line. You've got a bit of a saver if they have to. Wow.
It's a big bonus for this Carey team. Struggle with some of their shot making, giving up steals in 6 and 7, and now have a chance to get 3 back here and tie it.
Whoa! Clean up! Yep, right to it, right to nose.
Right to the nose for 3.
Very nice.
And we're all tied. And the crowd responds. Carey from the Fort Rouge here in Winnipeg. Carey knows a win will put her in to the semifinal. Now we'll check in on Stephanie Lawton and Rachel Holman, and I see nothing but red, and they all belong to Stephanie Lawton.
They do. It has been an end of the Holman team trying to run guards back into the mix and either missing them or just grazing them, and that's why you see all those stones out front. Rachel tried to run on her first one. She just touched one of the red stones. That's her guard on the center line. And Stephanie drew in for the 3rd counter.
And there's and that other side, that intern side, as we look on the left here, Russ, that's all blocked. So that's all she's got here.
He's lucky that one's open, that she can kind of chop and roll in, because if that rock was in tighter, they'd be in major trouble.
I'm going to be positive because I got to beat
I know that Emma blew one by and banged her broom. Is she really struggling out there, Kath?
Yeah, she's really, not only with hits, Linda, but with draws. She's been deep and just not on her game today, that's for sure.
There's room here to nose it to give up a single, and if she rolls, you can actually score.
Off.
Final stone facing
Back
3.
Never. No. Back 12. Yep. Whoa.
Kirby has it. Weagle. Miscue calling line. There's the rub. There's the roll towards the button. Got it. Wow. And they think they have. 1 yellow, 1 home, and 5-3. Boy, lots of rocks in play here, and it appears that Val Sweeting, in a 6-6 tie with Renee Sonnenberg, is sitting 2, Kathy.
I think it's only 1, Vic.
Oh.
Sorry. But she could be 2. After this, she's trying to play the tap sideways. Actually could bring 4 spot into the picture.
Why don't we just say she's sitting 5? It looked like it was 2. Final stone is on the way for Val Sweeting out of the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton. Trying to touch that stone over by, and now they'll have a look. And yeah, you are probably right.
I take probably out of there.
You are right. 1 it is. Well, this is interesting. Missed shot. And you heard Sherry Middaugh say, I just made a bad shot. Bad decision. It cost her. Chelsea Carey scores the 3. In 8, we're tied at 6. And here in 9, it will be Middaugh that has the last rock, playing the Yellowstone.
Around it all? Well, I don't mind that.
You hate the ones that if you hadn't thrown, they probably would have gotten 2.
Yeah, but if we ever take the guard, it's a disaster.
I know, but for them, I mean, too, they have a tap on it.
It's a tough shot for
Even
Sherry.
if you take
Really,
this one, it's not terrible.
couldn't have rolled worse. She just bumped the
Back 4.
her own rock far enough and rolled just far enough.
Top 4.
Well, it's a good situation now for the Carey team.
Yeah, they had trouble getting by. Sherry was trying to draw in to sit 2 and actually rub the guard.
Hold on.
Whoa, okay.
You want to call time? Yeah, timeout.
What's she concerned about here?
It's the draw versus the hit, Vic,
Okay.
and trying to decide how risky to approach this end to make sure you force the single.
So timeout, 90 seconds being called by Chelsea Carey, one of 2 available.
You're over there, she's throwing.
That will bring
Well, I don't think the draw's like a
Dad
horrible
and
call. I
Coach
just want
Dan
to think about
Carey
it.
to the ice.
I just want to think about it for a minute.
We got time out, so let's call it this one.
Yeah. I know, we really don't want it to tick. That's
It would have been back house.
Meanwhile, Bob Turcotte gets a chance to talk with Middaugh.
So if they play a
Just either hold them one or get one, right? I mean, so as long as we don't get too out of control, I mean, we could go
Yeah, but if they
here.
make it, they stick their shooter too.
Well, if you go here, it's not that easy to shot.
What do you like, Dad? Well, I think we either draw here or we try this, but if you take the guard, it's really bad. Yeah, that's what if we just click this frozen and roll a shooter, it's not horrible.
I like it. Honestly, I think. So what if she makes this? If she makes this, fine.
You like the hit and roll?
I don't. I like the draw.
Okay.
Third option would be freeze. You play the outturn freeze to the yellow one and control that scoring area.
Back 4 even is good.
What?
At least T, back 4, back 8. We just got to bury it.
Problem here is nobody's made this shot
At least
in,
T, she said.
most of the week in this
You're
particular
right.
spot.
You're right. On that stand side, they've struggled with speed and curl.
Shot or second?
But it's late in the game. They should have a good idea what it's doing now.
Once again, that brush went down right on the edge of the 12. Kristen Foster,
Gotta go.
Hard.
Itheridge, and McDonald on the
Hard,
brush.
hard, 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 hard.
They just know that this is going to bend.
Quick, 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 quick.
It's the stone top 12 that they have to try and get around, and this is just downhill.
Yep.
Rubs the top center line guard and
All right, Charles.
doesn't make the rings. It's like it just falls down a slide, doesn't it? I mean, it's just all downhill.
The thing to remember too, when a rock curves more, it's traveling farther to get to the destination, so it's always slower.
Like you can, Mercs. 3
You
quarters.
gotta hit it a bit thinner than that, like an arrow.
Yeah, hard.
Lee Merklinger has given this one a pitch.
Whoa. Okay.
They got everything moving. Leaves the shooter out in front. Shot stone is Middaugh, 8 foot. But there is one Carey stone that is sitting half covered. Second shot, top 8.
Touched a lot of rocks, but it does leave a fairly simple shot for Chelsea's team, a hit and roll.
Remember, it is Middaugh that does have the last rock.
Go big.
Here in the 9th, playing the Yellowstones.
8-8.
Right off.
You can't roll out. That's a lot of weight in the situation. You have to hang around.
Have any? No, you got a piece, yeah. Okay.
Just kind of push that one over.
Just, yeah, really positive and big.
Sure.
Just with
Might
a
even be able
9.
to roll it behind the corner, eh?
I've got half a rock.
Sherry's got what she wants now. Corner guard and
Whatever you like.
still a chance to
Like
blank.
getting rid of the guard.
Pardon me?
Run it.
Okay.
Don't you?
Looks
Okay,
good.
9, we saw Sherry's
Just
here.
a little high
This is a
side.
fairly predictable place that we've seen, actually, if they wanted to play a quiet hit. They're going to play the run back.
Yeah, I would guess this is a little tougher than the other options. None of them are easy, but this has to be pretty precise. You don't want to miss narrow either and leave a center.
Oh, yes! Whoa. Yeah.
Lee Merklinger. And won't get rid of it. The shooter will roll over. Now the other side is guarded.
Okay, Mark.
Want to just keep our eye on this game as well for Heather Nedwin.
Tight
A
guard.
loss will certainly hurt her. She'll need help. Jennifer Jones already in first place in the
She's running
final.
it this way.
And Nedwin is sitting the 2, which you see in the T-line 4-foot top 4. Jennifer Jones sitting back 8. But it is Jones that does have the last rock as they play a 9. Heather Nedwin, Kathy, her first coming up.
Well, it's actually her last one.
slash,
On
I
her
apologize.
first one. No, on her first one, she got around, really squeaked a guard and tapped the stone back to lie 2. Jennifer just cleared the guard on her first. So Heather's trying to put the guard back and try to steal or at least force Jennifer to 1.
Okay.
Okay, line's most important,
Okay,
girl.
it's okay now.
2, 3.
Stay with it for line.
Not
Not
too
too
tight.
tight. Not too tight. Easy.
Easy, sit. That's a good spot. That's good.
Top center, yep. Go. Easy. Easy. Yeah. Hard.
I mean, as we look from overhead here, all she does, well, the indication now is draw. So she'll try to draw the button, Russ.
If they'd act, yeah, exactly. But the reason is they didn't sweep that one. If they'd brushed it a couple of licks, they'd be laying 3, and I'm not sure Jennifer would take this draw on.
No, I'm sure she'd be trying some form of elimination with the score the way it is.
You'd hit it dead on, maybe make the double, and they were more worried about the line, but they get that in there, and I think Jennifer plays the double. Even if she makes it, you steal a point.
Good. Nice try.
What was that?
Do that one.
22. Yeah, that's what we were thinking, yeah.
Need the button.
Meanwhile, in our featured game, Chelsea Carey, Sherry Middaugh in a 6-6 tie. 2 corner guards up. Carey sitting the 1 open. Top of the 8-foot. And they're playing their 3rd stones with Christy McDonald. So trying to draw the button with her last for a single. To take a 3-point lead, Jennifer Jones. It's interesting, eh? They are waiting for each other. You see Christy McDonald just look over. She's going to let, they're side by side, so she's going to let Jennifer Jones throw first. And now she settles in.
It's kind of unusual, though. Usually your focus is down the sheet and you don't really notice the slide next to you.
Come on, guys, you got it, go! Not moving!
So it's a draw to the button with Jill Officer, Caitlin Laws. And does this come over enough? And will it sit enough? No, and all the way back. And it's a steal of one, steal of two. Middaugh.
Shot.
And in our game, the guard goes up to try and cover shot Stone.
Well, we're going to see a hit on this side of the sheet. We've talked about how much curl and the fact that as it curls, the speed's dragged off the draws, but they'll take on a quiet hit.
Hack! Yes!
Joanne Rizzo. Fingers barely off the handle, and they were called on. Merklinger and Armstrong try to get it by.
Sherry knew that spot. She brushed it instantaneously and just saved it.
Shot.
Great brushing to hold it. You wouldn't want to just feather that red one.
Nice to sit there. I didn't know how hard it was going to curl.
It's better. Yeah. It's not going to draw.
Chelsea needs to roll behind something here to try to create the single.
10?
Yeah, even edge to edge on her.
Yeah, edge to edge is fine.
Yeah,
90. Same as the last one, that was nice.
Okay. We'll stay close.
Here we go, man. Here we go.
Okay, same throw.
Clean. Close.
Close.
Yeah, a little bit. Yep.
Skip Stones. Chelsea Carey. Bitheridge Foster.
Hard to stick. Hard.
Oh, and thin again.
Okay.
How many times have we seen her get them started like that
The
today?
intern side, and last year I coached against her a couple times. That happened a couple times too. I don't know whether she's putting the handle on with her thumb and pushing it a little bit, or she's such a great player. It could just be a coincidence.
That much ice and Joanne took like that. Although she's getting around the guard. I don't know. It just moved. I don't know.
It is a spot that curls anyway, so any motion
Yeah.
of that sort would be exaggerated in that spot.
Not the only one that's been narrow in that spot. That's a valid point. Every come around there is crashing the guard. So they might just be simply not reading the ice right.
Go a bit more, please. A little bit more.
Joanne was watching another sheet, another embarrassing moment. Shouldn't see Sherry signaling at her.
Okay, front of the tee line, bite the four.
Like you can, Skipper.
And she's wary again of that left side of the sheet. She's playing through the port.
Well, Stephanie Lawton is really trying to scratch something here because she needs this win to stay at 4 losses, then hope teams come back to her. And she has a chance to get 2 to tie, doesn't she?
She sure does. She made a really nice shot on her first one, and tapping the stone back, she rolled to the point that even though Rachel Holman could throw really big weight at it, it did stick around. Hit for 2.
Lawton out of the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon.
Good shot, Steph.
And 2 it is to tie. So that's critical games here for Lawton, certainly.
Good end.
Nedwin just got a steal of 2 to tie. But in both cases, Jones, who's already in, has the last rock coming home. And Rachel Holman also has the last rock coming home in those ties.
Well, I talked about focus, and one of the things when you're skipping, you're trying to balance out how much to be thinking, of course, and distracting yourself. But that is a situation where you can never come light because you've just put up a double guard for the opponent who's trying to force you. If anything, you can go deep because they have to worry about then If they're not perfect, you might have a deuce, so usually they play a freeze down, and at least you have an easy single.
It's tough to score 2 from that position, isn't it?
Well, here again, it's that intern that she's had trouble with. Trying to wrap something around.
I get picked right out of her hand.
Oh, boy.
They got to get something. They might be able to make the run back here, raise it in.
Plan B, don't touch the yellow. Now, a little bit more. Far enough. Oh, and not quite. And boy, I tell you, that lets Middaugh off the hook here. She can blank the end, take the tie to the 10th, and take the hammer with it.
What a crazy turn of events with those last few stones. We had Chelsea rolling out and then a pick.
I thought it was a pretty good throw.
Shari Middaugh coming up light on a chance to get 2. But there's the blank.
So a blank will go on the board here in 9. And it is a 6-6 tie. Chelsea Carey will try to steal her way into a semifinal spot. Shari Middaugh will try to win a spot, possibly a tiebreaker.
The 2013 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by Tim Hortons. Always fresh, always great tasting coffee. It's now time for today's secret word. The secret word is yummy. Go to finaln.ca and enter this word for your chance to win. The 2013 Tim Hortons Roar of the Rings is brought to you by Ford, proud partner of the Canadian Curling Association for 20 years, by Scotty's Facial Tissue, Scotty's, the perfect touch, and by World Financial Group, creating a better tomorrow for families today. WFG.
It's always an exciting day, whether it be at a Scotty's, a Briar. Here at the Roar of the Rings, final day of round robin, you do a lot of scoreboard watching, you watch a lot of games. Renee Sonnenberg has been eliminated from any playoff contention, but trying to play spoiler. Her final stone in 9, Kathy.
Well, she had a chance to lie too, and so Val Sweeting hit the open stone, but did not result in shot. That's the one at the back of the house, and so this is a draw for 2.
So her shot stone at the moment is that yellow rock just biting the top 4. Sonnenberg from Grand Prairie. And there's the deuce. Trying to hand Val Sweeting of Edmonton a 4th straight loss after she won her first 3. That would be crushing. So here we go. Let's update you. Rachel Homan in a 5-5 tie with Stephanie Lawton. It's a must-win for Lawton, but Homan will have the last rock coming home, trying to go to 4-3. We just saw Nedowin's score 2, a steal of 2 in 9, tied at 5, but Jennifer Jones can play spoiler there. She has the hammer coming home. And after the blank, and a surprising blank, when Chelsea Carey crashed in front, she said her stone picked something. It will be Middaugh fighting for her life in a 6-6 tie, and she has that all-important last rock.
Well, sort of a strange situation. On the first guard that was put out in front, the tick was tried with pretty big weight, actually, maybe hack weight, and it went by, missed the tick. The come around was made, and I think that was an attempt at a tick again with a little less weight, and Sherry made a smart call. It wasn't going to tick, so she got it just by. But it does leave a rock top 12, top 8 that actually isn't bad for Chelsea.
Really good.
Plus Chelsea shot rock already too, which could help.
Right tight, tight, yep, tight as you can. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Good.
Nice one. Try for them both. Okay. If you get one, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Something
Good distance between the two guards makes the double peel tough.
the type of double peel that Sherry Middaugh made on her first rock in the extra end, just so she'd have a chance to make that draw to the button to win last night. It was a beautiful double.
Yes!
Lee Merklinger.
Roll it, Joe!
And gets everything. Got everything off. Left the shooter out in front. But it's a Middaugh stone. Shot rock. Center line. Back four.
You guys have to focus.
It looks pretty, but they weren't planning all of this, touching everything and getting shot rock to boot.
Yeah. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
That would be a hard one to plan.
Gotta get all the way across center.
Not even sure what I'm going to write down about that one.
Curling more.
Gotta be tight. Yeah.
You got to bury this now. They want to use this red one as a good guard. The yellow one's too long.
Hard every inch, every inch, every inch, every inch, every inch. Go, 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 go. There it is. Good.
Get this one. This is the one that is hurting us. Okay, even just firm. Okay?
Yep.
Just firm.
I like that option too. Don't whip it. That's when you create the errors, and it's that last one was a little offline. So just throw something controllable. You don't have to break this rock in half. You just have to move it.
Line. Get on the line.
Okay, you're good.
Good.
Nice pair.
And a couple of great stones. The first particularly.
Good.
Yeah.
Good job, Merck. I know she wanted to go for the double again, but that high guard is useless. Okay? Yep. Good shoot, Merck. I know you wanted to go for the double again, but that high guard is...
No, yeah, that was the rock.
Lee Merklinger, very trusting. She takes off her glasses and then she just puts them on the board by the sheet.
You're suggesting someone in the audience might like that pair of glasses?
My souvenir.
Still gotta get across the line.
I don't particularly care about the prescription. I just care about the souvenir.
Gotta get buried no matter what.
After that, they look really good, actually, those glasses. Shot the lights out.
Yep. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's fine.
Just peel this.
You got this, like you can. Yep.
Joanne Rizzo.
Firm. Just clean. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Straight here. Good.
Catch something? Yes, just.
Go, Rizzy. Got 9.
Two.
Halfway.
Rizzo family
Yeah.
been around the game for a long time. Husband Nick was a good curler too.
Very good player, yeah. Played against Nick for years.
Line's good. Just cross center. 2's fine. Just cross center. Just across center. 2. Cross center. Might have to go to get it to cross.
Just 1.
Okay, hard. Yep. Okay, not too far. That's okay. Yep. Okay, that's good. That's good. Good.
Just the one, Joe. Same thing. I'll give you a little less ice.
Quite a dramatic difference to the two sides of the sheet. This one's a nice straight spot for those peels.
Nice pair.
Timeout is being called by Chelsea Carey, of course, in this position of a 6-6 tie. A win for her, a steal would give her one of the semifinal spots. A loss would drop her back and likely into a tiebreaker of some kind.
Hoping she misses. I don't mind the bars.
We've got timeouts on sheet C. Just finished the timeout on sheet D. There are Final end here of
We
round
probably play
robin,
this with
and
my last
many
shot.
of these teams, of course, are trying to stay
I think I
alive.
like that better. Okay.
Yeah, as long as she can't come to this one.
Yeah, but if I get to here. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I gave you there. So for center, we probably need here.
Okay. Split center, 2.
Yeah.
A couple of choices here, Lynn. I think they're going to throw the guard, and pretty good chance Sherry will peel it, and then you're probably looking at a freeze, and it gives Sherry some backing and some room.
Oh, it is guard.
You could freeze right now.
Good.
Sherry would have to blast it out of there, and then you could go half around that one in the ring, something like that. It's a couple ways to play it. You're probably hoping for the peel to be missed.
I kind of like that.
The freeze.
I like coming in.
Yeah, I hear you.
10? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Split center. Just
Line's fine.
split center and stop.
Halfway.
Halfway's good.
Right on the center line. Just gonna
Easy,
overcurl,
line's fine.
Easy.
Line's all
Split
there.
center
Line's
and
all there.
stop. Okay, that's good.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Good shot.
Good.
shot.
That's sweet.
Timeout.
Another timeout.
It was kind of silly because I think
No, I
we're
know,
just going
just to
peel.
chat.
Because they have that, right?
They do.
Just the peel?
It's probably a no-brainer just to peel. I just wanted to make sure.
They're probably going to freeze in the back end, and then you'll have an easy shot to follow her down.
Yeah. Well, she's probably going to just put it here so that we have to move it.
Yeah.
I would do that, wouldn't
Yeah.
you? Yeah. I don't think she's going to freeze to the back one.
Okay.
So
just
then
the
either-
peel?
You like the peel?
Yeah.
She can either come around her. She'll probably come around, and then, you know, she has to make it so perfect to come
Right.
around hers.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, mine ran pretty straight, eh?
Yeah. Okay.
Just kind of
runs out a bit.
unless I did something.
So we won't
No,
jump
just
straight.
firm.
For the come around, I
Thought
probably
about
need- I was
drawing,
thinking
but
about
that's
edge to
exactly
get
what
there.
Chelsea
Yeah,
Carey's
the edge
hoping
is pretty
for.
close, eh?
Firm.
Ironically, that yellow one that could
Firm.
probably win the
To get
game
to-
here
that's your
came
rock,
from
right?
that
You had edge to
quad
get
that
there, so it should be about right.
That's what we're calling it.
run
But,
back wide.
yeah, that one, that was a lucky break to get the rocks all moving the way they did.
Just firm, guys.
Okay.
Sherry Middaugh settles in. It's her first. She does have the last rock in the 6-6 tie. Right now, her shot stone is covered, sitting center line, back 4.
Peel.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa,
Clean
whoa,
it.
whoa,
Weight's
whoa.
good. Clean.
You're clean.
Easy,
Clean.
easy, easy, clean. Good.
Toss.
Got it, girl.
Good. Good. Good call.
Veteran call there with the weight there. That was just normal weight. Get it out of the way. You don't have to
Nice toss.
throw the bullet and
Nice.
throw yourself off. That was nice toss.
It's going around hers.
So Chelsea's trying to use her rock top 8 as a guard. Now the only tricky part about this is still this piece of ice. You're trying to get by a rock that's 8 foot, so it's really difficult anyways, and I'm really not sure they know exactly how to get there, but if you can get to the edge of the button, it'll make Sherry's rock a little tougher.
No, that's what I thought. I seemed confirmed.
90? 90?
95? Yeah.
Okay. Full 4 for sure.
It's all coming to an end, this final draw. Women's round robin, final stone for Chelsea Carey quickly. We'll go over to Stephanie Lawton, a 5-5 tie with Rachel Homan. That stone there, edge of the 8, that belongs to Lawton, just put there. Kathy, she's going to try and come through the hole. She can try to bring in some other stones that are yellow stones on the edge of the 12. Coming through the hole, Rachel Homan, the reigning Canadian champion, and will win it. Looks like she'll score the single for the win, 6-5. And that will eliminate Lawton.
Should have 14-3 on that.
13 and a half.
She's had a lot of spin.
Well, Russ, it wasn't the shot they called, but it plants a little doubt now as to which to play.
Well, you can either pick it, but they're pretty close. It's hard to pick because you would rather come this way. So well, let's just come down to it then.
Okay.
Little taps, okay. Just have to be here, right?
Okay. So what kind of weight am I throwing?
Just here.
Now Heather Nedwin, Jennifer Jones. Nedwin Stone is that Stone top 4. What she got, Jennifer Jones, with her last in a 5-5 tie.
Well, they spent a lot of time discussing about whether to play the draw. She wants to hit this really thin on the outside, make the red go away.
Just slash it across. Can't hit it full. Have to slash the yellow across. Slash it across, make the red go away. And she does. Jennifer Jones will pick up the single and the win 6-5. And that's a huge loss for Nedwin. She now finds herself at 3 and 4 and is going to need some help. Jones will finish at 6 and 1, guaranteed a spot in Saturday's final.
You got this.
I think Chelsea might have added a little weight out here because this is the spot we don't know. So the only part about this shot I'm a little worried about is that Joanne sort of called this. She asked for the tap, but I'm not positive Sherry's actually locked into this weight.
Final Stone in a 6-6 tie. Right now, shot Stone. Chelsea Carey sitting at the back of the button. Middaugh calling them off. Armstrong, Merklinger, they think it's a little heavy. Need the backing. Can't afford to roll off. Can't afford to roll off. Gonna sit in time, and she will. Middaugh will pick up the win, 7-6 the final. Middaugh goes to 4 and 3. Carey falls to 4 and 3, setting up tiebreakers.
Hey, just a little. I thought the slide was a little floaty, but it got to the broom.
They're still alive. Sherry Middaugh, Chelsea Carey fails in her attempt to go right through to the semifinal. And Stephanie Lawton's Olympic dream ends with a 6-5 loss to Rachel Homan. So, Jennifer Jones at 6 and 1. We know that Homan, Middaugh, Carey, they're going to be involved in some kind of tiebreaker. Will Val Sweeting join them? That's still to be decided on sheet D as we watch Val Sweeting make the hit and roll over. In an 8-7 Renee Sonnenberg lead, it is Sweeting that does have the last rock here in 10 playing the red stones, Kathy.
Well, she's not had a lot of help. This is where adrenaline's really kicked in. And her third, Joanne Courtney, heavy on both of her come-around attempts.
It was interesting, Kathy, too, because I think it was Val Sweeting decide whether to play that double, which she just missed her to draw, and it was an interesting choice to play the hit.
I agree.
Right now, we do care, but if we ever jam that red one, we're done. Okay.
What's the weight, Lonnie?
Just missed that double, which would have helped.
So it's kind of a last-minute call thing.
What's your weight, Rennie? Okay.
Probably 95.
Okay, nice and pure.
They'd love to make the double, but it's awfully dangerous if you ever jam it.
Take your time, 100%.
Hit and stay for 2, take your chances.
It's interesting to see those little rocks beside where this one will end up, though, the potential catchers if a double is tried by Val Sweeting. So lots still can happen this end.
It's the final stone for Renee Sonnenberg here in 10. With a record of 1 and 5.
Clean.
Out of contention coming in, looking to play spoiler. And she'll run it by and just miss the double at the back.
Are the yellow actually sitting 3 then?
I think so, because they'd be trying this double,
I think they would have.
Not by much, though, eh?
No.
Yeah, really good.
She can't come to that back one.
It's a difficult shot, too. We saw what happened when you go wide on sheet A, and you're going to go a little wider here now.
What do we need?
So Val Sweeting
Let's make this.
from the Saville Sports Center in Edmonton got off to that great start, having won her first 3, but dropping 3 straight, handing Jennifer Jones her only loss so far. Now she needs a piece of the red. She needs to bite the 4 foot to put her in position for a a tiebreaker with 3 other teams. Final stone to end round robin. If she can get it here, she'll force an extra. She needs this to tie the game, to keep her chances alive.
Squeeze to the 4. Line's really good.
Joanne Courtney, Rochelle Paderni, bite the red, need the 4, force an extra. Take it to the 4. Let's go. One more.
That is a cool customer to make that big shot.
She's been so impressive.
Rachel Holman, she's through to a tiebreaker. Stephanie Lochner, disappointment in a 5th loss. She is the reigning Canadian Women's Champion, Rachel Holman, out of the Ottawa Curling Club, and waiting and watching now after a 6-5 win over Stephanie Lochner to improve her record to 4-3. Right now we have 3 teams at that 4-3 mark. Chelsea Carey, Sherry Middaugh, and Rachel Holman. This game on Sheet D is the only game left on this Thursday afternoon. Final draw, women's play. And Val Sweeting just picked up a single to tie. And it'll be Renee Sonnenberg that has the last rock here in this extra, playing the Yellowstones. 8-8 for Val Sweeting. She needs to steal the win to join those others at 4-3.
Yep. Yep.
Trying the tick.
They asked for back line and looked deeper than that.
Great throw, Rona.
Rona Pasica throwing the lead stones for this Sonnenberg team from Grand Prairie.
Just a 1, okay?
Rochelle Paderni.
Lots of pressure on these leads when you put the first one tight. Now you need a long distance between the two, so this one is wanted just over the hog line.
Must be hot. Fudge.
We're definitely over.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Nice.
Good. Do you have my broom?
Yeah, I do. 5, 6.
Change of plan. I'm not going to play the tick now. There's 2 out in front. So just play the straight come around. Keep them in the top half. It's huge.
Line's good. You got a little room.
Weight's good.
Not curling.
No line. Starting to go.
No.
Can you finish it, Carey?
Okay, we can't be right behind the tee. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, it's Christmas.
Well, you just heard someone say it's a little gift because you can freeze in there and you'll have 2 guards plus a rock that's sort of locked in the button area.
Try it now with Dana Ferguson.
Okay. Like you go little. You should be fine if you have to go. Yep. Wait only. Wait only.
I think we're light, but
Wait only.
no, we're okay.
Whoa, it's there. Now you can go. Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
Bump.
Hard.
We're in the face.
Hard. You're doing No, not at nose. No.
And bump it they will to the back of the button. Shot stone
15.
for Sonnenberg as we play second rocks.
Looking for the double peel.
Just clean. Just
Big.
one. Clean.
Carey Ann McTaggart.
Make sure of the 1.
Gotta go.
Taggart, a 3-time Alberta junior champion with Desiree Owen.
I haven't done with it.
Desiree is the 5th player for this team from Grand Prairie.
With these guards, you're actually just trying to line the guards up in a similar line. You're not worried about the red one in the house. It has something in behind it at the moment, and they're going to be peeling. So try to line them up so the double peel is tough.
We're okay, Joe. I think it's over. We're over, yeah.
No line.
Stop. Come down a little bit faster. Sit. That works. 17-8.
Are you going for the double?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That works. Sorry.
Bit of an angle.
Nice and close together.
Two good shots.
If they make it just right, they could come into that red one in the rings.
Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Very good throw, Carey.
Caught one and just runs it by the tighter guard. Shot stone remains Sonnenberg.
One. Okay.
Val's still looking for that very long guard, the one out by the hog line, but extra end for a chance to stay in the playoffs. You know what happens. A little too much kick on a lot of these guards makes it tough. And ooh, for Joanne, those numbers, 56%.
I held on to it.
Got some room.
Okay.
Looks hot.
Yeah, we're at 2.
It's pretty close
Kinda
to that
dropped
other
the
guard.
anchor,
This could be a
but
problem.
No, we're almost to that. No, it's going to be halfway. Sit down. Okay.
Well, the Canadian Curling Association plans out all the different scenarios, whether there's going to be a 3-team tiebreaker, 4-team, and
Yeah, we're at 2.
Rachel Homan
Kind of dropped the anchor.
having a look with Heather Smith, her 5th player.
Okay.
Well, in that one of the many scenarios, I think it meant that if Val Sweeting loses this, Rachel gets a big jump. So we have to look at it more carefully. But without even thinking about the fact that, of course, Rachel wants things to be simplified, that would be a huge bonus.
Whoa. Yes. Whoa. Great shot, Lonnie.
Oh, you're all Lonnie.
Got them both. Lonnie McDonald.
Yeah, Rachel was within a shot of being eliminated, and then would possibly get a bye if that ink's dry and it.
Yeah, and it's right, and this game proceeds the way it might if Renee can win. They desperately need a guard.
Line's a little bit. 2.5. Yeah.
2. How's line?
Line's a little tight.
2. Just leave it?
Yeah.
Sit down.
16 and 7.
Good, that works perfect.
Okay, they guarded the right side. It's pretty hard to remove the red one in the rings.
Wow.
I don't think. I was just thinking that. Heel.
Come.
What do you like? I might have to move it on my first.
Take the straight peel.
Yeah, I like the straight peel.
And then at some point we guard. I don't know like where we're headed with this.
On the table?
Like that situation's not good for us at
Well,
all.
but if she taps, she has to do it on an angle of some sort. You think she can tap it and you not have a shot?
No, so we're just gonna kick.
I just don't think if her ankles were better, I would say we need to move it. I don't think her angles are great for her to be tapping, so I think we should just straight peel.
Lonnie McDonald, her husband Blake, part of the Kevin Cooey team that won the Canadian and World Championship in 2010.
Feeling straight up, nice and low.
Yep. That's clean. Whoa. Whoa.
Girl. Good enough.
Yeah, good enough just to catch a piece and roll underneath that
I had a
guard.
feeling it was not going to run like my first one.
You think so?
Now what do? You're down to skip stones, and you need to steal a win, Val Sweeting.
You guys want to call a time?
I think it would be a good moment to use that one timeout you get in the extra end.
You'd love to throw a guard, Renee peels it, and then you play that tap freeze, but what if they guard it on you? So you have to make that decision.
Time has been called by Val Sweeting, and so that'll bring out Amber Holland, who this week has been the 5th player, the 2011 Canadian Women's Champion.
Then she has 2 shots at it. What's your gut saying?
Or next time?
Yeah. So guard.
She heals, or she might do something. But then she might leave us something more in there.
She leaves a double.
Yeah, that's true. She tries to
come in too much. I think if we come in too early, she'll have 2 shots at that.
Yeah.
Our best chance.
My gut is the guard, but just do we straight guard this so that if she does go here, we can tap them.
My thought was guard our red.
Straight guard the red.
Hopefully she doesn't make perfectly.
Well, if we're straight guarding the red and she's cornered here, I'll have all of it.
Yep, true. Okay.
Then we can peel it out, and ours is dead berry.
Okay.
Right.
It's interesting the way the coaches work.
That's good there.
Linda, and all of them seem to. They let the player on the ice sort of take the lead in the discussion, and then if what would you do? Okay, now, but the decision always is left with the player.
You're trying to guide them in the information that they might need. What I try to do at the end is get them back to how to make the shot once they've decided what to make, because sometimes the discussion, if it goes on too long, you get a cluttered mind. So the main thing is you have to execute what you've called.
So playing the guard on the
Line's good.
Sweeting Stone, which is top of the 4-foot. Shot rock remains. Sonnenberg back of the button.
Line's good. Line's good. 3. Okay, well then. Maybe. A little bit. Yep. Whoa. Hard. 3. Yep. 3. Yep. Hard. Yep. Whoa. 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 Okay.
Sorry.
No, that was.
We come here, and she makes the tap.
I guess because she plays the tap.
Might not have anything, eh? We may have to come
But
right
she
here.
made her the tap a little harder on herself.
Well, but all she's got to do is just chip it here, right?
Okay, so you want to freeze right on it? And you know what, if we rub this out a little bit, that's probably better.
I think even if we go here, Lonnie, that's pretty good.
Okay.
Well, maybe we're better to go here. Time out!
Could peel a guard.
Yeah,
If you don't
I mean,
make it
that's
perfect,
ideal.
though, you leave her a double.
But then you've got the 4-foot. Like, then you've got the button.
Well, no, because she
has to hit it.
She sits right there. And you can't nose her.
That's only if I rock. Well, yeah. Yeah.
You think we freeze our own?
I think you're going to have to make it with one or the other.
Do you like just coming right here? Or and if it's really peachy, we come here?
Yeah, you just don't want to overcurl.
So that I don't have nothing.
Would it be silly to play just a guard,
because
but
if
just
she makes this, Rona, I
You're
can't.
hooped.
I lose
Okay.
my shooter, right? And
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay.
Okay. We want to go here, and if it's
what's our
gonna
tolerance?
come here, right? Like this is great.
Yeah.
This is awesome second option. Yeah, I like coming here.
Yeah.
Because that takes away the tap. Well, but then she still
Her
makes
tap
it.
is hard right now. So
Yeah.
at corner, like that's not working
Okay,
too
just
much.
T-line.
Yeah, let's nail it. And if you end up corner
Well, do
froze
we
on
have
that
to
red,
go
that's a
when
great
I
shot.
drew here that end, did I hit the button? Yes. And where did I have ice out here?
I thought you took a little less, Ren.
Okay, but I was there, wait, right?
Yeah.
Peeling the
That
guard
should be
is
good.
definitely an option, but obviously they're worried about the tap. If the tap is absolutely perfect in this area here, Renee might not have a shot. If the tap isn't perfect, it'll be a pretty easy double. The other thing they're banking on, too, it's going to be really difficult for Val to slide in here and get enough of that red one. She can't see very much of it, so that's a really hard shot to become shot rock. So Renee might not even have to throw her last shot here.
Once again, the only part that makes me nervous is the fact that they were thinking out what Val would play, but there was that if on the conversation with Renee's team. Top 8, if it's coming in nicely, then you bring it further. But if you rub off that red one, you leave an easier shot for your opposition. So you have to be pretty locked on what you want.
Yeah, you can't be deep here either.
Line's really good.
Renee Sonnenberg and her
Got to curl a bit.
first, as last rock. It's 8-8 tie of an extra and final game of round robin.
Yep, the line, yep.
And trying to come in all the way. What a beauty.
How good is that?
High five.
High five indeed.
Awesome.
Talk about cool customers. Renee is also one of those.
Line.
And she was really set on what she wanted to play, and that was the freeze on her own.
What a great curling shot.
I don't think across the face is really hard.
I don't think so, yeah. Throw it hard enough, it's just, it's not easy.
We just hit as much as we can.
Yeah. As much weight as we can possibly throw. None else we have. Okay. Got it.
Well, it's a big game, as Linda Russ pointed out. Rachel Holman waiting to see what happens here, because if Val Sweeting cannot win this game, there would be just the 3 teams at 4 and 3, and because of that, they would do the tie-breaking procedure, and Rachel Holman would be awarded second place in a spot in the semifinal, and there would be one tie-breaking game. Final stone has to be shot rock. Final stone. Roar of the Rings. And will not be able to make it. And Val Sweeting, who won her first 3, drops now her next 4. Renee Sonnenberg will pick up the win. And with that, the reigning Canadian women's champion will get a spot in the semifinal. Rachel Holman. So Jennifer Jones, we know, will be in Saturday's women's final. Rachel Holman is ranked 2nd, Sherry Middaugh 3rd, Chelsea Carey 4th. So Jones to the final. Rachel Holman will be in the semifinal. We'll have it for you Friday at 7:30. It means there will be one tiebreaker, and we'll have it for you tomorrow afternoon at 2:30 Eastern Time. It will be Sherry Middaugh, Chelsea Carey in a rematch of the game we just featured. Middaugh winning it 7-6. We will be back with you tonight at 7:30. The men still have 2 draws to play, but how important is this? Kevin Martin against Brad Jacobs, both undefeated coming in. The winner will get a spot in Sunday's men's final. Martin against Jacobs. Wow, what an afternoon. These final draws of round robin usually are. They're wonderful for us. They're nerve-wracking for the players. So, till we talk with you again later this evening, thank you for joining us. The Roar of the Rings, the Canadian Curling Trials on Canada's sports leader, TSN.